Guys, it is a Megan and Jenna night. And if you know what's good for you, you'll hang around. Because we are a hoot. But also, fun things is that last night, people were asking for some fun facts, Jenna. And we volunteered you to give some tonight.
You didn't give me any prep time.
No, we didn't. I meant to, but I forgot.
Oh, no.
People are asking for some fun facts. So
well, maybe we'll wait for some more people to get here.
Mm-hmm. We'll start throwing fun facts out there. Yeah, we'll get there. But it's fine. Guys, this is super exciting. We haven't done a West game in a while, but we are here for it. So buckle up, kids. It's going to be a late one, especially if you, as I am, are in. Nathan, of course we remember you. Yo, Nathan, who's in the comments right now, had so many funny jokes last night. I was literally just laughing at shit. Some dude, I'm so nervous. I feel that. Like, after last night's chaos, I'm stressed and, like, not in a cute way. Andrew, hello. Glad you're here. Also, Zach was on so early. You were in the middle of the afternoon. Thank God. We love starting the day with some likes and everything. But yeah, guys, this is going to be a stressful game. After last night, I feel like a lot of people didn't think that was even like a possibility. But it happened. I told Jen before we went up, I was like, I just like don't know what to expect now because that was ridiculous.
I know that I say like playoff hockey can just be weird. Like it's weird.
Yeah, it's
so weird. Then I forget that stuff like that can happen.
It's like that's not the weird we think of when we say like playoff hockey can be weird. Like that was rough. Like I don't even have an answer for that of like what the fuck happened. But we're going to go with it. We're going to be optimistic. Guys, we have a great guest coming on during first intermission. We have Rod Peterson joining us tonight. Very excited. Great friend of the show. But, it'll be great. So make sure you stick around. NBC Sports sucks. I can try to pull up this game.
I heard they got a new studio. Is that true?
When? Yes. No, they did. And I thought last night looked weird, and I didn't put the pieces together that had happened.
Okay, because they're losing their deal with the NHL. So why?
Right. I don't know. I don't know why. I really don't have an answer. Alex, what's up? There, I think Islanders are done. I also think the Islanders are done. Like, how do you come back from that?
But also, like, maybe Tampa just used up all of the goals that they have.
Like, they get an allotment for the back half of the series where they're like, oh, you used all 8 tonight, none tomorrow. Like,
yes. That's what I think. Also, I have control of the Twitter tonight, I would like to just say. So if anyone wants to go like my recent tweet, I've also decided to start. I had this dilemma. This has nothing to do with hockey, but I was, when you're searching for the right GIF and there's so many options, but they're like references to things, like it's a good GIF, but it's not a reference to something that you particularly like. No. Is this just a problem? Like, no. So I decided that I was going to exclusively start using Kermit GIFs because I feel like they're safe. And there's always one that it works.
That's fair.
So I've used Kermit GIFs all day today, and I think I'm just going to stick with that.
Yeah. Jeremiah, so happy you're here. Yes, it is summer solstice, guys.
Oh my goodness.
Summer is upon us. I'm still wearing a hoodie indoors, but it's fine. We're here for it, guys. I feel like, does anyone else like think solstice is kind of like fuck with like the vibe? Like, is tonight's game going to be as ridiculous as last night's because this is summer solstice? Is that weird?
If so, which team is going 8-0?
Oh my God. I really...
That just sounds like something the Habs would...
I really want to say that it'll be Vegas, but I don't think it will be.
The Habs, literally this entire playoffs, it's just been luck.
They're like an enigma. Like, none of it on... I don't understand.
I've finally come to terms with the fact that I think out of these 4 teams, I am cheering for the Habs. So
Shannon and I said that yesterday. I was like, not that I'm cheering for the Habs because, like, obviously I'm rooting for Vegas.
Yeah.
But I've come to terms with the fact that I think it's going to be the Habs.
We get it, Meg. You still have a team in the playoffs.
Sorry to rub it into anyone who doesn't. It's fine. But
oh yeah, I was trying to pull the game up and then I just stopped.
Great. I think I'm on. This is coverage will resume shortly. I hate this shit. Like, just like put me on a pregame. This is fucking stupid. Guys, let's get some score predictions rolling here so we can get some. Guys, there are people fighting 700 feet away from here. How funny. What? There's an app called Citizen. Oh. I'm on the app. I got a notification that people were fighting near my apartment. I don't know.
I've heard about that with like New York City. It's like because everything is so dense, you would just get notifications all the time.
Yeah, but you can like make it really small around like where you live.
Okay.
It's fine. Shaggy, what's up? Shaggy, you gotta come on at some point. What are you doing tonight? Message me on Slack. Canadians booted a lot of people, and so did fucking Islanders. Some heated passion here. 3-2 overtime. No idea who wins though. Alex, okay, why does like everyone want to just assume we're always gonna go to overtime? Like, do you like to see me in pain?
They just really, I think, feel like they need more time with you, Meg.
Guys, I'm not that fun. I got Vegas winning 5-3. Nathan, I will take that. I'm so in for that.
You know, my first fun fact of the night. Okay, I have one. This is a hockey fun fact. Did you know that 13 out of 20, so over 50% of the Miracle on Ice team were from Minnesota?
Really?
Yeah. So they always say like, oh, it was like half Boston, half Minnesota. No.
Interesting.
For more fun facts, stay.
Fun facts with Jenna.
Do I get a theme song?
Yeah, I just made it. I'm gonna make a little banner for it too.
Perfect.
Wait, hold on. Oh my god, I missed everyone. I was like messaging someone and I missed everyone. Callie, super happy you're back. It's been a while. This is the Caps fan. Also excited you're back. Been a while. Alex, stop betting on OT. Like, no. Leafs and Canadiens have a rivalry that's nearly 100. That's damn true. But
I'm just gonna say it though.
The Leafs also just suck.
I also don't. I'm a Leafs fan, and I'm a new Leafs fan, and I get like if you're like old. Sorry to call you old. You're not old. Maybe like there is some rivalry, but I really don't feel it. Like I really feel the Leafs and Bruins rivalry, but I feel like some of them have kind of died out.
Yeah. I feel like the Leafs' main rivalry as of late is just themselves. Spot on. Jen and I are on the same wavelength. Schoolwork has been taken on. Oh, can relate, guys. I'll let you in on some insight of like why we didn't go up on whatever day last week. I think it was Friday or like something. I literally had a mental breakdown because I could not do both this and school. And let me tell you, the thing I was doing for school failed it. Did I get an opportunity the next day to retake it and my professor still gave me full credit? Yup. But let me tell you, I was a mental wreck. But I am super okay now and super happy to be back.
Oh my God. I had a thought. I was like, like this internship isn't that many hours. Like I could do it during the school year. And I was like, Jenna, you're a full-time student who works part-time and is on a sports team.
Nope.
No.
Nope, don't do it.
Like I'm technically registered for a summer class, but it's to get an internship credit. So like this is my summer class. So yeah. Meg, teach me things.
You're more than welcome to come back next summer. We love you. Jenna, guys, Jenna's the golden intern. Let's just like pour one out for Jenna. I don't have any drinks in my apartment because I'm stopping to drink, guys. Whew, it's gonna be hard.
I just feel bad for whoever's interning for you in the fall.
Yeah, they have some big ass shoes to fill.
Can I make them like an internship manual?
Yeah. Yeah, you can do that. Do it in the drive.
Yes.
Just make like, and they can always like add to it. Yep, which is why the U.S. Hockey Hall of Fame is in the 11.
Yes, they were talking.
World's largest hockey stick. How long is that? Guys, we're gonna have a guest in the second period now too.
We are?
Yeah, it's just gonna be Shaggy.
Okay. Have I met him?
Nope.
Okay.
You haven't met anyone.
Also, the world's largest hockey stick is 205 feet. It is built from Douglas fir wood beams reinforced with steel and weighs in a staggering 61,000 pounds.
Andrew, Rod is coming on during first intermission because obviously we have to let him watch the game. Wait, who was that just in goal?
Wait a minute. No. They said Fleury was in goal.
Oh, is he?
That's what I
Why did I not think he? Why I didn't
also okay, Google is telling me that the largest hockey stick in the world is in it's on Vancouver Island in BC, but then it's also telling me that the world's largest hockey stick is an attraction in Evelyn, Minnesota. So what is the truth, folks? Oh, so I hate to break it to you all, but after some brief research, the biggest hockey stick is not in Evelyn. That name is just false.
Wild.
It's the biggest one in the US.
Damn.
I'm sorry.
That's like, damn kids. Wait, how much? Wait, then what's the biggest one ever? And wait, where is it?
It is the biggest one ever is 205 feet long.
Right.
Instead of 110.
And it's where?
And it's in British Columbia. See.
Got it.
Yes.
Guys, looky there.
So, food for thought. This is the first like matchup. Obviously, this isn't game one, but like game one would have been the first game this entire season where there would have been two national anthems.
Oh, interesting. I was like, why? National anthem twice. What the fuck is that?
How patriotic of you. You were just like, oh, they play it twice. That's
We're
nice.
just so dedicated to the cause of America, guys. Like, damn. Good for us.
Oh, no.
God, Mark Stone is looking fine, let me tell you. But anyway, I know that's not everyone's priority here.
A little out of pocket.
I took a photo of said stick.
Which one?
Yeah, where is it, Alex?
The real one or the fake
one?
one?
Didn't happen. How about that? Guys, Shannon might come on later, too.
This is thrilling, truly.
I told her I put Jen on Twitter duty.
She should. I'm sure she'll love the one tweet I have tweeted.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my gosh, I don't even remember the last time I was on stream. Because I have been on vacation.
I think it was I think it was Memorial Day weekend.
That
when
sounds right.
I was down the shore with Lauren. Yeah, for sure. Is there the tree where what? I'm confused, guys. Guys, someone asked me about the Vegas pregame show yesterday, and I stand by my statement that it is fucking awesome.
Who is Kelsey Plum? Who is this? Someone tell me.
The who?
Kelsey Plum. It says Las Vegas Aces. Is that the soccer team there?
I've yet to see what you're seeing, but we could Google it.
She's cranking the thingy. Are you behind my stream?
Maybe. Yep, I am. There's Kelsey Plum.
Am I ahead? Wow, I am Shannon.
You really are Shannon tonight.
It's the basketball team, WNBA. Listen.
She started putting it the wrong way. How embarrassing for her.
But honestly, maybe that was revolutionary. Maybe that is the right way.
No, they made her switch.
Well, that was rude of them.
I mean, I'm just saying, like, how embarrassing for her.
No.
Oh, guys, I want a terrible towel from this game. Who do you guys think is going to win the cup? That's a really loaded question for my dedication to the world. I low-key, think it's going to be Montreal.
I just feel that...
The game has started, by the way.
Yes, the game has started, so it's not the pregame anymore.
I know!
I just feel like Montreal is...
You guys also feel like whenever it's just me and Jenna, we just wake up and choose chaos? Because I do, and I love it. Love every second of it.
Okay. It's whoever wins this series.
Yes.
Because,
I agree with that.
Because why, you might ask? Is it because they're better? No. Is it because I don't want either of the other teams to win? Yes.
Spot on.
There's something about the Lightning winning twice in a row that just doesn't sit well with me, especially with their... I know the Leafs pull cap shenanigans, but the shenanigans in Tampa...
Andrew goes to the team who wins 4 out of the 7.
Got a smarty pants.
Be that person. That's funny. Guys, who's going to score the first goal tonight? This is going to be big. And also, when the heck is it going to be? Because, last night it was pretty early. But I don't think this game is going to be, well, I take that back. It could be as high scoring and as in having 8 goals. But it's not going to be 8-0. No team is going to, I don't think either one of these teams is going to, just destroy the world.
I think a big thing with this series has been seeing, because these have been 2 really consistent goaltenders. So it's more of just seeing in the first couple minutes, who comes out just looking slightly more confident and slightly more in the zone. And honestly, I feel like that determines the game.
Yeah, no, I agree for sure.
Except for the last game between these two, I know that game didn't make sense to me.
At all.
No
chance.
It wasn't one of those games where it was oh, they're shooting less, so they're going to win. It was they were shooting less and they definitely shouldn't have won.
Yeah.
I was this doesn't...
That was just the OT goal was just really good. That's it.
I know.
I don't know. That should have been a regular playtime, whatever.
Oh, we have Byron going to the box for the Canadiens.
For what? I haven't gotten there yet. That's so exciting.
Checking with 2
good.
5. So they're replaying it now.
I see.
Oh my goodness, I can't see anything. Okay, they weren't oh. Yeah, that seems like a cross check. So I wonder what that's gonna be with what that says about the rest of the officiating today. What are we feeling? Are the refs gonna be bad? Yes. How bad are they gonna be?
I think they're gonna be equally bad.
Okay.
Jenna doesn't have super fast internet. I'm just watching a stream that's more behind.
Listen, my very legal stream website, it's doing great.
My actually legal stream website is a little behind. Callie, bite your tongue. We do not compare Fleury to Jari in this house. You go to your room. But I agree. That was a really bad moment. Fleury just got really free of with not being in goal, and it didn't work in his favor, which not surprising. Guys, refs. This narrative that came up yesterday too of the refs deciding who's gonna win the game, and someone said Bettman, someone making the calls. And I was this is just a narrative that I'm not behind, but that's.
I would like to say that if the league was making calls on who was winning, and they were obviously doing it for money because that's what the league would do, they would have had the Leafs win because they had that whole Amazon series about them and then lost in the first round. So is that series going to air? Because it's kind of pointless.
Unreal. Oh, Callie, I didn't realize that was a question. I thought that was just a statement. I was wow, I really hate my life because it's true. But yes, it's real. Did y'all check to see if she is an X-Man? Who's an X-Men?
What?
I'm confused, Shag.
If you're talking about the woman who did the crank, she's in the WNBA.
Just burned 2000. Oh, I get it. You burned the calories because the brownies burnt. That's funny. I was like, wait, how do you burn calories eating brownies? Let me in on the secret. Unless that's just laced.
Also, Nathan, that's only funny if you actually did that. If you just made that up for the joke, I'm disappointed.
Jenna's telling you how it is. Just so you know. This power play was pointless, so that sucks.
Oh, yeah, there was a...
Like, where is the moment? Guys, it's just me, or is, like, playoff hockey getting really boring? Like, last night was, like, fun, but in a really stupid way. Like, I don't know.
I don't know. When it's us, like you and me, Meg, I feel like I don't watch the game like I'm supposed to.
No, me neither. Well,
when Shan's here, I'm like watching so I can have like smart thoughts.
This is how you know the dynamic. I'm the fun one. And Shan's the serious one. Guys, if you haven't already, like the video and subscribe to the channel. Thanks.
Just
really appreciate every single one.
If Shan was here, she would be threatening.
Yeah, Shannon would be like telling you she's gonna like come like cut down your house or something. Just kidding. But it's fine. He did it for money. Who did it? Wait, there was only one ref who influenced the game in the NBA. Really? That happened? Oh, I get it. Jenna's the X-Men because she's seeing in the future. Understood. I get it now.
I feel like that would not be a good superpower.
Guys, we're almost 5 minutes in, and there has been approximately 2 shots on goal, and that includes 2 minutes of a power play.
And it's just from Vegas.
Yeah. Alex, that's so cool. Can I show the people? I'm going to anyway, because I don't even think you're in this picture. Look at the stick, guys.
So which one is that, though?
I think that's the one in the smaller one. He drove his expensive car into a tree and found out how his Mercedes-Benz.
Oh, no.
My friend the other day, we were talking about bucket hats, and she literally was like, yeah, I have a bucket hat, and it has a Mercedes logo on it. And I was like, ooh, rebel. Like, it was funny.
I saw one today that was $40.
Bucket hat?
Yes.
That's fucking ridiculous.
I was like, I don't know about that.
That's ridiculous. Hey, Jenna. Hey, Meg. You're both doing well. Oh, hope you're... We are doing well, the Thrum Grub. Glad you're here. Jenna and I are living our best lives. We're just really confused as to how there's only been 2 shots in all 6 minutes of this game. Like, is this like a really good representation of how this game is going to go?
Oh, no.
Because, like, that sucks. Because then we're going to overtime at 0-0. Like, let's be real here.
Oh, no, I can't be entertaining for that long.
I don't have the passion. Guys, the most I would do tonight is 1 overtime. Just so you know.
Just leave.
Yeah. I'm just actually going to leave Jenna here and require that she continue on.
It's early here.
Daggy, so. You better hush your face right there. If you're going to suggest this is going to 3 OT. There's a funny story behind that photo. Alex, what the heck? Can you send me the rest of that story? I'm so curious. I see Tampa Bay and Vegas in the finals. I think that's a fair thought. Who shared a tweet with me?
I really wanted the Islanders to go to the finals just so that there's no way Tampa could win the cup.
Yeah.
But I just don't see that happening.
Can relate. Marathon hockey. Oh, that just pains me. I think we've only had 1 double OT. And it was like a Carolina game. But it was like a daytime game, so it was fine. Guys, we were in our first commercial. Guys, who liked it that one day when I started doing play-by-play for commercials because I thought that was really funny. Shannon didn't like it. The Habs penalty kill has been amazing. True. That's so true. Which is literally why Vegas has 2 shots on goal only. Guys, be honest with me. Has my sound quality gotten better? Because I got a mic.
You got a mic?
Feet up in here. Yeah, because Shannon says my sound quality sucks.
I'm currently not using a mic, and I'm in a house that has very thin walls. So
you are A-okay.
And I did just get my dog a new toy that has a squeaker. So
does he want to play?
She was playing. I don't know. I think she's going on a hike or something.
Oh, interesting. Guys, I'll have a dog with me tomorrow because I'll be dog sitting my godmother's dog while she's at the hospital with my cousin giving birth. So that's fun. Sounds crystal clear. Thank God. I'm glad I know sign language. It's pretty handy. Oh, I get it. Handy. Cause sign. That's funny.
Meg.
I tried. A Tampa Bay fan, but I like Vegas, so Vegas won the cup. I'd be, quote, okay with it. That's fine. That's like, hey, Jenna, wait, who are you rooting for now? Is your team still in? Did you, like, pick a new one to just, like, follow from the start?
Me?
Yeah. If anyone doesn't get this joke, Jenna is a Wild fan and also a Toronto fan. And the second they were both out, she was like, what are you talking about? I've been an Avalanche fan this entire time.
Really fair. Like, I am an Avalanche fan. It's just hard to be a fan of 3 teams. Like, they're my 3rd favorite team.
Right. You need to have tiered priorities here.
Yeah.
Do you have a 4th tier team that came out of the woodworks now?
They're all gone too. Oh, okay. I will say, out of these teams, I am rooting for the Habs, but like half-heartedly, and mostly because of Cole Caulfield and like Nick Suzuki
and his mom, who's like so excited about life. Oh, love it. Hi, Hunter.
There are a bunch of.
How dare you be late?
There are a bunch of players I don't like on Montreal, so I'm like not cheering for that part of the team.
Yeah, that's fair. I understand. I'm rooting for Suzuki. I think the story would be interesting for them to win with like him scoring like a game-winning goal or something, having been that like Vegas literally drafted him. He never got to play and then was sent to Montreal.
I forgot.
Goal for who?
Oh, there is a goal. It looks like that is a goal for Kotkaniemi. Montreal. Fleury doesn't look too happy about that going in.
That's like one fucking shot on goal and it just like happened to go in. That's some bullshit. Fleury shouldn't be happy because he literally, I don't know what's happening.
So that was an absolute breakaway by Kotkaniemi. Backhand in. That's a rough goal.
It's because Fleury made that first stop and then just didn't get up in time. Like if he'd been able to cover that, that would have been great. That was a breakaway from someone else, and then that was a breakaway from someone else, and it reflected off of Fleury.
Okay, I see now. That was a breakaway from number 17. I can't quite see the name.
Okay, Hunter, you cannot say that was Fleury tripping. Like he literally saved it on the breakaway.
Yes, I will say
the deflection was hard, and no one was there to cover. Like
no, breakaway is definitely.
He stopped the first one.
Yes. So
we'll give him that.
Like they said, I think Montreal is 9-2 when scoring first.
Okay, guys, Montreal is on their way to 8 goals. We're here.
I will say, okay, so they do have 2 shots now. So I'm no statistician, but that does sound like they're going to score on every other shot.
You're not wrong.
Just statistically.
Hunter goes, me just realizing Jenna has taken over the Twitter tonight. Dan.
Oh, hey. I'm supposed to tweet about that.
I know, Alex, I pulled it up. Next time there's a commercial, I'm going to look at it. Yeah, guys, interact with the Twitter. Guys, interact with the Twitter more tonight than you ever have, just to push it off. Didn't both of those shots come on that breakaway? Yes, both of those shots came from that literal singular breakaway. Don't you worry. So truly, it's like it was a twofer. It was a BOGO.
Okay, I'm redoing my statement. I think they're going to score on every breakaway, like not every breakaway, every time there's a rebound.
Oh, interesting.
Yep.
Interesting. Meg, don't jinx. I'm not jinxing anyone. I'm just being practical. Come on. Hunter, you can't cry.
This guy's name is like Sea Anemone. This is awful.
Sea Anemone? What?
Hakanyemi?
Oh, I was like, what are you saying about sea anemones? I was so confused. But it's fine. Okay, we're back here. Vegas still at 4 shots on goal. Montreal obviously 2 from that one breakaway. Oh my god, are they breaking? No, okay. Oh, got really nervous for a second. Okay, you could not call Matt Barzal last night Tom Wilson Jr. Like, come on, guys. I don't know. I feel like I'm the odd man out on that. I just didn't think it was that bad. But it's fine.
Is this okay, wait. So when it says on a goal 8:45 in the first,
yeah,
that's 8:45
in
minutes.
So it was at what we would see on the clock was 12 and change.
Okay, because fun fact about me, when I was a freshman in college, I really, really wanted to work with the athletic department like I do now, but I knew that I couldn't just start and say, hey, I want to be a photographer. So they had a stats job open. Was I qualified?
Mixing up the goals.
No. So they had several different stats jobs, and they would put me, because I was new, on I would do either plus minus or the shot chart. But if I was doing the shot chart and there was a goal, I had to figure out, I had to do the math on how many minutes.
Of 20 minus whatever.
Yes. And it's the most stressful thing.
Math is hard sometimes, guys. I'm here for it.
If anyone wants an adrenaline rush, try doing plus minus when they only have the player, some teams would have their numbers on the front and the back of their jersey, but sometimes they would have them on the back and score at the other end and then turn around. So I couldn't see anyone's numbers. So I'd have to tell my boss.
Your eye. It's like the cup thing at a baseball game. It's follow the cup.
Literally, I once had to tell my boss. He was like, who was the minus on that? And I was like, I don't know.
No idea. Okay, guys, we want a commercial break. A good time for us to catch up on comments. Yeah, Shaggy, I agree. You can't really blame Fleury for that goal. I've missed my entertainment this last week. You guys make my nights better. Thank you. I'm glad. Jenna and I think we're entertaining. I like Vegas. Game 3, and there was no call, so go Habs. That's fair. It's easy to hate teams like that, you know? Who is the Habs dude with those scary ass eyes? What are you talking about? Hunter, I have no idea what you're talking about. Why does Vegas look so confused? Because they definitely are. Vernon, what's up? In international hockey, the clock starts at 0 and counts down from. Yeah. So I think that's the rationale there. Fleury's not tripping, guys. Chill. Let's not do that. Go Habs, go. Hi, Christopher. What's good, guys? What's good? I don't know. I said this yesterday that I thought Stamkos was sleeping, and then obviously he woke the fuck up. And I'm going to say the same thing about Mark Stone, that he's been so up and down and then sleeping and then not, that I'm can you get consistently awakened, please? I would really appreciate if our shit was just together, you know?
Hunter mentioned the Habs player with the red eyes. I saw this tweet, and it was talking about how, because they had the player with the super red eyes from the treatment he was taking, and then they had, who was it? Oh, they had Corey Perry, who's broke his nose and was bloody all over, and then Gallagher had a cut on his face randomly, and someone was I think they're doing satanic rituals and they're going to win the cup. And I was like, you know what? Maybe they are.
They're doing satanic rituals. Wait, I saw this really funny TikTok the other day. Oh, I should have sent it to you. Also, we're back. And it was like some lady who like called 911. She's like, there is some like satanic ritual happening down the street. Like they are praying to some animal or something. Someone just pulled something out of a hat. And the dude's like, is there a cake? And she was like, uh-huh. She's like, that is a children's birthday party. And she was like, well, then I'd like to report a hate crime. And the guy was like, for what? And she's like, for not inviting me to that party. And I was like, this one is insane.
I've heard that. That's good.
Agreed. Flurry can sustain that. Big Play Slay, what up? Yeah, that's right. We got Jenna here tonight. Guys, it's a good night for the sweethearts. We are just hanging out, and we're so happy to have you guys. If you have not already, Shannon will love that I'm saying this. Please like the video. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, do that too. You know, doesn't do anything to your life. You never have to see us again. Just like subscribe. 007, what up? Oh, I missed it before. I meant to say hi, but then Jen was talking and I didn't want to interrupt. What do you think of the Goaluing GM of the year back to back? Oh, I didn't even see that.
What? I don't want you to ever mention the GOAT and Lou Lamoriello in the same sentence. That's nasty. That's nasty. I don't care if they're your favorite team. You're still obligated to hate that man. No. His rules are so bizarre.
Fair. Wait, what are they?
Because his most famous one is that you can't have facial hair.
Like at all?
During the season.
Like even playoffs?
Like in the playoffs you can have. But during the regular season you cannot have facial hair. And then I think he has another one about like having long hair.
That's dumb.
Which is like these are like like these are grown men. Like they can make their own decisions about their.
That's like when Damon went to the Yankees and you were like, and they made him cut his hair. Like wild. Big Play Slay, Shannon might come on later. She just had things to do tonight, but since it's a late game, hopefully she will be available. Palmieri had to shave his beard. True. That is true.
Like, can you imagine the chaos? Let's say like Brent Burns gets traded to the Islanders. Can you imagine?
No. Not a chance. Wait, what was I gonna say? I don't know. I had a thought in my head and I forgot what.
Now all I can envision is you know how Kadri like ripped out a piece. Was it Burns? He ripped out a piece of his beard.
Yeah. I kind of get it more for baseball because like you can like legit like see them. But like no. Like what does that change for you? And like
what
it's
I'm
like
imagining is instead of Kadri ripping out his beard, it's Lou Lamoriello like chasing him down
with like clippers being like, come here.
Like, how is he gonna enforce this?
No. That's so funny. Hunter, we are a bit preoccupied. I will check Twitter when I can. Second Stone all night long. I love Mark Stone. Let me tell you. If I got a new Vegas jersey, it would be his. But I got feelings. I don't know. He's a wake the fuck up. But anyway, it's fine. Am I okay? No. Should that have been a goal? Yeah. But it's fine. Mark Stone, I forgive you for not covering your sick enough. It's been way too long since I've laughed like this. Thank you, Kelly. Right, guys? This is just so fun. Oh my god, I can't even with life. Okay, we're on a partial break, which is always a fun time. Jenna, do we have any fun stats that we can tell the people?
Fun stats?
Yeah.
Like from the game?
No, just about life in general.
Oh, just
wait,
life
Hunter,
stats?
That's really funny. I just opened it.
When you said stats from life, all I could think of is, you know that like.
That's so funny.
Some people talk about the afterlife and they're like, what if you saw stats like how many minutes you cried in your life or like how many push-ups you did?
I probably would have cried more minutes than I would have spent like asleep.
And that's all I could think of. And I was like, I don't know my life stats, Meg.
Guys, like what would be your weird life? This is where this night is going. What would be your weird life stat? Like I think mine would be how much I drank.
Like
life stats. Is there something I'm missing, Meg? No, I think I'm just like delusional.
I feel like mine would be times that I forget a camera part when I am working as a photographer.
When your literal only task is to like have your camera.
Like the amount of times that I'll be editing between periods and then I'll like go out to take a photo. Like I'll run out of
periods. What are we in high school? Oh, between hockey
periods.
I thought you were like saying like between classes, and I was
no.
How the fuck are we?
No, I'll be editing like during a game, and I'll go out and I'll bring the camera up to my eye, try and take a photo, and it's like you don't have an SD card in.
How much Star Wars I've watched? That's honestly, I could see that in like certain movies. Like how many times have I watched Friends more than like Life? That'd be funny if you could see like rankings. Guys, also we're back on the ice. How ridiculous that Montreal still only has 3 shots on goal and Vegas has had 4 for the last like 10 minutes. Okay. I don't understand.
I have a question. Who of the 4 teams left has your favorite mascot and why is it Yippee?
Of the 4 teams left, who is your favorite mascot and why is it absolutely none of them? Because I saw that graphic posted by the NHL and I was like, these all make me want to vomit.
No, it's Yippee.
It really isn't.
Look at Yippee and tell me you hate him. You can't.
No, I like Ken though.
No. I just love the photo when they had all the mascots at the All-Star game and then the Canadiens, like their guy got injured late, so they didn't have anyone there, but they still sent Yippee, and he was just sad in this photo. Have you seen him?
Do any of these mascots really do it for you? Like, I feel like that's just like a mess and a half. Like, who wants to look at that shit?
Okay, the fact that when you Google sad Yippee, there's like 30 photos of sad Yippee.
That's like fucking Gritty's grandfather.
Fan theory unlocked.
Oh my god, Jenna, tweet that! I've probably drank as many gallons of booze in my life in total months I've lived. Alex, it's so real. Do you guys ever... No, that was so irrelevant. I was gonna say, do you guys ever... I'm still gonna tell it.
What is Yippee? Does Yippee have Twitter?
I hope so. The conspiracy that Yippee is Gritty's grandfather is something I'm so gonna run with. Best mascot is the Rangers. Yeah, true. Capital is nothing. There is no mascot. It's fine. I feel like the Statue of Liberty is like your unofficial mascot, but like not really. But it's fine. It's fine. Guys, we are less than 4 minutes left. Just over 3, maybe 3 if you're watching real time. Who the fuck knows at this point? What is the love of Yippee? I don't get it.
Okay, say his name and like.
Did you know the NHL and Matt? Shannon and I, I'm pretty sure, have an entire episode on our channel just talking about mascots. We also did a mascot bracket, which was wild. Jenna, your audio is muffled.
You're muffled.
That wasn't for me. I think it's okay. That might be me, like, fucking with things on the ground here that are making noise and covering it.
It's honestly probably because I'm just using my laptop. And your audio is so great now.
Right? It's, like, crystal clear.
What is, like, okay, I want to do a...
You got ejected from a baseball game for what? Alex, you know what they should do? It's kind of how, like, the Nationals... they have like the presidents who like run the bases and shit. We should just get like one of those like fat head things, but like the Statue of Liberty, and that should be the Rangers mascot. Just like a giant like floppy like Statue of Liberty. Or like those things at a car wash that go like this, but like get at the Statue of Liberty and put the things in their hand. That'd be funny. Sorry. Sleeping on the dugout. Did he literally sleep on the dugout? That's so funny. Is that true? Because that'd be hysterical. Guys, we have just under 2 minutes left in this period. We are getting a little pushy here. And by a little pushy, I mean Pietrangelo is going at it with someone, and I can't read the name on their jersey.
That's great. Hold down the fort. I'm definitely not going to Canva right now to make something.
Jenna is definitely not carrying out. Oh, is Vegas about to go on the power play? I would love that. Wacky waving inflatable to our man, but with Statue of Liberty. Yes, Alex, that's exactly what I'm saying. That was Gallagher and Pietrangelo going at it. I believe Vegas is about to go on the power play. I could be a little wrong. But, ouchie, that's some bloody face from a prior game.
Oh,
yeah, I feel like the two of them have been going at it a lot lately. There's definitely some rough blood between Pietrangelo and Gallagher. So, TBD on what happens for the rest of that. Yes, Vegas, I believe, is going on the power play now.
I'm sorry, what?
What?
There's a ref down?
Where? For what? Are we not on the power play? Was I wrong? Just kidding, sorry.
I'm at 1:15. Play is paused, and they're holding a towel up to the ref. Okay, so the puck flipped up from where there was a bunch of them, a bunch of players kind of on the boards, and hit this ref in the face. So, or the ear. Oh.
Ew. Wait, a Vegas player is hurt?
What?
Oh, I get it. You're saying a ref is a Vegas player, huh? Worth no money.
That was a good one.
Ow, that looked like it hurt. Oh, want to know why he was actually on the ground? Is because he like went to his knees, but then a Vegas skate clipped the back of his skate, which kind of like knocked him off balance, which I think is why he literally went down like that, like to the actual ice. But that's disgusting. The guy in the penalty box with his bag of ice. That's awesome. Guys, we are at 10 shots for this entire first period. I really need to see what Rod's thoughts are on this because this is ridiculous. I just don't.
I am busy. This is like the worst graphic I've ever made.
Twitter for the night. Tell her to run free, and we get conspiracy theories. Let me tell you, I'm in. Granted, I'm pretty sure I made that up, just making sure I get credit.
Yes.
Great, cool.
I mean, I'm not gonna actually like credit you, but like, yes.
That's fine. Just like we know, we all know, guys. But while we're waiting for this ref's ear to be analyzed, if you have not already subscribed to the channel, like the video, we very much appreciate it. Fact, Wild Wing is the best mascot. Fact, I disagree. Yo, Pierre.
All right, the tweet is out. Go like my new conspiracy theory tweet on the Slapshot Sweethearts.
It's called S Sweethearts Pod on Twitter.
Throw the link in the comments, maybe.
Ooh, I don't know how to do that.
You're the only one who has access. Otherwise, it's just me commenting from my account. You know what?
Don't worry out. That's fine. Okay, guys, we have just over a minute left in this period. We are starting back up. 10 shots on goal total. Montreal is leading by 1. Let's see what happens here. Did the ref go off? He's fine. Did like stitch him up? Conspiracy theory? Yes. Conspiracy theory. Straight up. Youppi. Gritty's grandfather. Ooh. Whoa. Lori, get back in the net.
Or don't.
Jenna, shut up.
You do you.
No. We don't root against positivity for Vegas here. In this house, we are fully...
Listen, I am supporting Fleury in whatever he decides to do. Why is this still our pinned tweet? I'm going to unpin this tweet.
Okay. Oh, is it our calendar from like weeks ago?
Yes.
I was going to say, pin the conspiracy theory. The Pirates are beating my White Sox. Well, I don't have much to say about that. Underwater is not here, but Otherwise, we would have had a little more baseball talk in the comments for that. Who's in the UP suit? I don't know.
I'm pinning it. It's
4,
pinned.
3,
No one
2, 1. And that is the end of the first period here. Time to change the banner, right, Jenna?
Yes, banner changing time.
Look at us being ahead of schedule. Why would my cat song not turn on? We've done it, guys. Going back to the topic of mascots real quick, the Rangers probably won't have one as long as James Dolan is the owner. The Knicks don't have a mascot either. Yeah, I don't think they're in the market for one. I was just thinking that'd be fun.
I think they should have Torchy, and it's the Statue of Liberty torch.
They're going to color it Torchy? Jenna, you can't call a mascot Torchy.
Why not?
Guys, our guest has arrived. What's up, Rod?
Beautiful night in Canada. How you guys doing?
Yeah, that looks gorgeous outside. I'm over here in the dark at 10 o'clock at night. This is great.
I'm doing all my interviews outdoors for the foreseeable future.
I think that's a great call. Rod, have you met Jenna?
I have not. How you doing, Jenna?
This is our intern.
Wow.
Hey, Jenna.
Shannon had better priorities tonight than to hang out with Jenna and I, so we're holding the fort down.
And me, apparently.
Yeah, how rude of her, but it's fine. But okay, what's your take on this period, considering there were literally 10 shots on goal cumulative?
Total.
Yeah, like all together.
I'm a little concerned that the Golden Knights are down 1-0 after one period of play, but I was excited just every time we watch Vegas play. I call it the greatest intro in sports, so I'm always excited to see games at T-Mobile. That's exciting, but wasn't the most exciting first period. Let's put it that way.
Yeah. I mean, you've been to games in this arena. You know what that atmosphere is like. I, from the TV perspective, I'm always like, this is so fun. Like, their pregame show is great. But, like, what is, like, the energy like in that arena?
Listen, it's like nothing I've ever seen. And the first game that I went, I was just blown away. Like, I couldn't even pay attention to the game. The intro itself of the team is off the charts. But then after the game, the Golden Knights general manager, Kelly McCrimmon, texted me. He's like, what did you think? And I'm like, I didn't know what was coming next. Like, there's like Cirque du Soleil people dropping from the ceiling and, you know, knights having fights on the concourse and dancing girls everywhere. And I'm like, there's supposed to be a hockey game here. So I'm like, come Saturday night, the next game, I'll be a little more prepared for what's coming. But they've said in Vegas that sometimes they catch the players in TV timeouts just going.
Just like looking around.
Yeah, like it's not. They charge a lot for tickets there, but you definitely get your money's worth in terms of entertainment.
That's all you can ask, really.
Yeah. That's
fine.
Who do you cheer for? Jenna.
What?
Sorry, I know who you cheer. I was gonna say Jenna. Who do you cheer for?
I'm originally from Minnesota, so I cheer for the Wild. And then in high school, I decided to also be a Leafs fan.
Ooh.
So.
And then about a month ago, she decided she was going to be an Avalanche fan, but we're not going to get into that, Jenna.
How'd that work out? Yeah. It was looking good for a while. Yeah, exactly. Sorry, Megan, it's your interview. Sorry to ask her that question.
No, have at it. We are just here to chat about it all. Oh, Ryan McCarthy says hey.
What's up, Ryan?
Always fun to have more belly up people in the comments. But yeah, this game is a little ridiculous. I'm a little nervous after the chaos that was last night. And everyone in the comments was like, is this like possible for our game tomorrow? Like, is Vegas going to like also shit the bed? And I was like, we're not even going to put that into the world, but like, I'm not the most optimistic person right now.
Well, at least it's not 3-0 or 4-0 or 8-0. But I don't know. I just, every time, since I got into Golden Knights, cheering for the Golden Knights, all my family cheers for the Golden Knights, which is pretty cool. So we all text each other during the game and leading up to the game. And my brother's like, you just don't expect you're going to ever score enough goals on Carey Price. Like Sunday night when the Knights won, it was 2-1 in overtime for Vegas, right? You're just not going to beat Carey Price that often. So you can't give up goals easily. So that's a little bit of a concern.
Yeah, no, I totally agree with that. And I also, you talk about how you guys all kind of converted to this Vegas fandom. You have this take that Vegas is Canada's team. And we like retweeted something about the other day and someone like came at us for it. And I was like, okay, there's some backlash here, but I want to hear your side of this. Like, what is this?
Where was that person from? Did you check?
I don't know.
Probably Canada. It's
Probably.
I'll just say, because I was on a show today in Winnipeg Sports Talk, and the host, he's a pretty good friend of mine, but he's like, where are you getting off with this Canada's team with the Vegas Golden Knights? He's like, the first time I saw that, I lost my mind. And I'm like, well, it's kind of why I did it. But more than anything, there's 7 teams in Canada. So they're all fighting over being Canada's team. So I'm like, let's pick Vegas, because Vegas considers itself everybody's city, right? Like the tourist capital of America. So I just kind of did it to get under people's skin, and they are my team. I happen to live in Canada. And this is what you guys wouldn't probably see as Americans. Every year, if a Canadian team goes deep, they become Canada's team in the Stanley Cup Playoffs. So in 2004, it was the Flames. They went to the Stanley Cup Final. In 2006, it was the Oilers went to Game 7 of the Stanley Cup Final. In 2007, it was the Senators went to the Stanley Cup. They all became Canada's team. And it was funny because in 2011, when Vancouver went to the Stanley Cup Final Game 7, the Canucks and their fans literally said, back off. You haven't cheered for us forever. Don't start cheering for us now. And we're like, how rude. I know. I know. Who says that? So they kind of lost a lot of fans over that. And then this year with Montreal, it's just everybody's getting on the bandwagon in Canada, and they're becoming Canada's team. And I'm like, you know what? I kind of saw it coming. I'm like, let's just pump the brakes and say Vegas is Canada's team. We've actually made T-shirts. I don't know if you saw that or not.
I saw that.
Uniting Canada.
I have it linked in my favorites because I'm like, okay, I kind of need this T-shirt.
Yeah, I know, and a lot of people are ordering it, by the way, and we're kind of waiting for a call from the Golden Knights to tell us to stop selling them, but they haven't. So that's kind of where it came from. I just kind of did it to get under people's skin, and I just sort of hijacked. Before we could go too far down the Montreal being Canada's team, let's just say Vegas. And by the way, the Golden Knights love it. So
amazing. That's what I was curious about, because I was like, obviously we don't see the vibe in Canada. Obviously our borders are more closed than ever. So it's kind of like, are they picking up on this excitement for Montreal, or are they kind of like us being like, what are you doing here?
That Montreal's in this far?
Yeah.
You mean? Oh, nobody saw this coming. I mean, it's actually the great story, because everybody picked the Leafs to win in round 1, and then everybody picked the Jets to win in round 2.
Well, we should all know better about the Leafs.
I did. I didn't expect anything different, but they always fall on their face. But now with Montreal, I'll be honest, I love me some Carey Price. I was a goalie. I called games in the Western Hockey League when he played in the Western Hockey League for Tri-State. How can you not love Carey Price? Yeah. And we talk about when he just gets in the zone, we call it God mode. Carey's going into God mode. You're not going to beat him now. I was loathing a Vegas Montreal series because I'm like, I don't want to cheer against Carey. Yeah. He's my guy. But here we are. So I kind of looked at it
live with our decisions.
I know. So I'm kind of looking at this as win-win. I really want Vegas to win. But if Montreal takes this series, then go all the way and win the cup, because Carey Price deserves it.
Yeah, I think the goaltending is such a big aspect of these, both of these final matchups here, is that, especially last night, the Islanders obviously struggled, but, you can't really blame their goalies for all of those, as much as, we are always really quick to be like, oh, that was the goalie's fault. And even today, some people are being like, oh, that was Fleury's fault, that goal, when, it was not. He stopped the breakaway. The deflection just didn't work out in our favor, and there was no way he could have gotten that. But it's having all these world-class goalies be in this Final Four, obviously 2 are Vezina contenders, 1 is Carey Price, Varlamov and Sorokin are a great duo. How much of a game changer is having these top-notch goalies all year?
There's a lot of things I could say to that. Number 1, it's just great for the game. It's great for marketing, right? These are potentially the 4 best goalies. Like you said, 2 of the Vezina finalists. And then number 2, it's just underscoring how important goaltending is more than anything. I've said this many times on my show, that I think goalies should be the highest paid players on the team, just like quarterbacks are in the NFL. If you don't have a quarterback, you're not winning. If you don't have a goalie, you're not winning. But for whatever reason, we're outnumbered by skaters, and they're like, Rod, you don't know what you're talking about. I get that a lot, Meg. I get that a lot, that I don't know what I'm talking about. But I think it's just... Yeah, it's just, do you?
Comes with the gender territory over here, though.
Well, I don't know what the excuse is for me, but I'm just saying it's just underscoring again the importance of goaltending and that these guys should get paid. I'm absolutely loving it as a goalie guy. But I didn't like last night what happened with the Tampa Islanders game for a million reasons. I'm all day, I get ready for the game, And then it's like a minute in, and I'm like, and then 3-0. I'm like, it's over. Like, there's no point even watching anymore. And no, it wasn't Varlamov's fault, but like the whole team was stuck in park. Yeah. And I actually, the whole team. How does this happen in Game 5 of the Stanley Cup Semi-Final? The only thing is, I was listening to a Tampa Bay broadcaster on NHL radio today, and he's kind of hinted that it's like they're going to the Stanley Cup Final. And I'm like, you haven't won your 4th game yet.
Yeah.
Like, I don't expect this is going to be easy in Game 6 for Tampa.
Yeah. Like a 3-2 advantage, like obviously is a big like momentum builder and like great for the confidence. Be like, we're up, we can close it right now. But like, you are still only up by 1. We're going to New York. That's a game changer for the Islanders. A big confidence build for them. Like, there's no way to say that series is over, as much as like we all want to say like it's over. And I'm pretty sure I did earlier because like I'm just on the train of like I'm done with this. But like there's so much left to play.
Oh yeah. Well, I don't think it's over. I mean, I'm an Islanders fan. I mean, everybody asks me who's my favorite Regina Pat hockey player of all time. That's the junior team that I called games for. And for me, it's Jordan Eberle. So I love Jordan Eberle. I picked the Islanders to win the East, if you will, and go against Vegas in the Stanley Cup. So the Islanders got to come back, man. It must have been Shannon, by the way, that asked me who I had coming out of this, because I said the Islanders. Maybe it wasn't you. It was from your Slapshot Sweethearts Twitter account. But
probably Shannon.
I hope the Islanders come back. I just like more hockey. Let's go to Game 7. What else are we going to do?
Right. And it's like this, I mean, the schedule is already made for the finals. Like, it's not like it's going to come any faster if we're done. Like, it's already set for the days. It is what it is. But like, more hockey is always fun. As long as it's not overtime, guys. We're not manifesting overtime these days. It's too late in the day for this.
I'm not big on overtime either, but the other night, I think it was 1:18 into overtime that Vegas scored. So, like, I'll tell you what, when you know, you know. I fell very fast for the Vegas Golden Knights. I watch these games, I'm like, I don't think I can take a long overtime. So thank God it only went 1:18. You know the feeling. That's
like my stress here. And like, people always ask me, they're like, why do you root for Vegas? And I'm like, because I literally will follow Marc-Andre Fleury anywhere. Like, send him. Obviously, he's not going to Seattle because they don't have to participate in this. But I was like, I'll go be a Seattle fan now. Like, I don't care. But it's like, how could you not root for them once you're a part of it?
But you have to be a part of it because it seems like everybody else hates them.
Yeah.
That's the sense I get.
To say the least.
Why?
They just say like everyone from who's a Vegas fan is like an asshole. And I'm like, okay, well, that's fucking rude.
I'm hearing it more and more and more. And I don't really care.
I was like, I think I'm a hoot, but like, that's fine.
I've been called worse by better. That's what I tell people.
Yeah, spot on. Jenna, I think Shannon's going to be a little mad because Patrick Sharp is on our televisions tonight and she is not here to witness it. But it's fine.
I just have the commercial break in progress thing, so I'm lucked out.
All of our different ways of watching this game, I don't know if you watch it on like cable or what, but we are all at different times in this game and it really throws off the commentary, but it's a great time.
Well, at least you're watching it because my brother-in-law texted me. He's like, what channel do you have the game on? I said, Sportsnet. And he's like, oh, I got the Suns and Clippers on Sportsnet. I can't find it. So there's a mini panic in Canada tonight finding this game. Yeah.
But it's not even. How would it not even be on everywhere with one Canadian team left?
I have I think it's a him problem, not a.
That you know what blows my mind.
Yeah.
But okay, so obviously Vegas is down 1-0 right now. What do we have to see for them to come back in the second period to like actually make a mark on this game?
I'd like to see them get back to playing their style of hockey and that zoom, zoom, zoom up and like open up the speed. Montreal can't skate with them. So I think they got to lock it down and not allow anybody in front of Marc-Andre Fleury. And I'm talking about not right in front of him. I'm talking the funnel of the slot. They just keep them to the outside and just make Montreal skate. They can't skate with them. And Montreal's supposed to be a beat-up team, an injured team. I'm like, I've seen no evidence of that. They're playing way above their head. So it's sort of like, sorry to say, Jana, what you did with the Knights, what they did with Colorado. You got down 0-2 and everybody thought that series was over. And all of a sudden the Knights went into God mode and Colorado really didn't touch them the rest of the way. So it's like, where's that team? Can we get back to that team? That's what they need to do here tonight.
I almost feel like it's a similar dynamic to when the Islanders were facing the Bruins and the Penguins. It's like they just like broke down the other team system, and that's the only reason they were able to pull out wins, because they literally destroyed their entire system, which like when the Pens were on and when the Bruins were on, it was 100% their game. But it's like these teams who come in and like kind of like break down the systematic like play of like the better team that you would say are the ones that are prevailing right now.
Well, there's something going on with Montreal. They shouldn't be this far.
Yeah.
We often say, the best team will always win in a best-of-7 series. And I'm like, maybe that's Montreal. I'm just saying, Vegas was the number 1 team coming into the playoffs, points-wise. Montreal was the 16th team coming into the playoffs. This shouldn't be close.
No.
And it is. So it's worrying me a little bit.
Yeah, I'm a little stressed about it.
Yeah.
But, okay, what is your prediction of who the final 2 teams are going to be and who is going to come out victorious of this cup?
I'm not changing my opinion now, because I said going into the playoffs, Vegas Islanders.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm saying Vegas Islanders and then Vegas to win this. Yeah, well, why would I change now? I got it to the Final Four. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Right, with my team. So that's what I'm going to say. Vegas going to win the Stanley Cup and beat the Islanders.
I think I have 2 left. I think I had Montreal. No, not Montreal. I had Vegas and Tampa in my Final Four. But
It's not bad.
Didn't have Tampa going to the final because I was manifesting the Penguins and Vegas playing each other because that's all I wanted in life and more. That obviously didn't get very far.
Who you got, Jenna?
Oh, I don't have any teams left. I had the Panthers in the final. You
and Shannon both. Like, what was this faith?
Okay, but Shannon had them winning everything, so I'm slightly better.
It's been fun.
Yeah, everyone kind of like had their like one-off team of like that was kind of a joke at the end of the day because no one got very far. But then when the Penguins got out, no one else was streaming. No, Shannon was, because it was after the fact. No one else was streaming when their team got out, and Jenna like refused to come on when her teams were in jeopardy. And there was literally a game when the Pens lost the Islanders. I was literally just crying on screen. I was like, I'm done. It was bad.
Well, that's why we love the playoffs. Anything can happen. Anything has happened. And I'm just happy that my team's still going. So have they started that period yet? By the way, I don't know.
No, but I think they're about to. So I was going to say, your chance to plug your show. Tell everyone where they can watch it. Okay,
well, I appreciate that. We're on Game Plus Television Network. Check your cable carrier to see if you carry it. We're at noon Eastern every day for 2 hours. And if you don't have Game Plus, we're on Facebook and YouTube live daily. Just search The Rod Peterson Show, and we're talking Stanley Cup playoffs every day live for pretty much 2 hours.
Yeah, guys, if you guys remember Clark and Darren, they are also part of that team for The Rod Peterson Show. But always amazing to have you guys. Find them on social, too. Shane and I tweet at them all the time.
Yeah. Sorry, I just took a screenshot of us all. Don't worry, I didn't disappear. Okay.
I was like, oh my God, we lost him at the last second. Good timing for us.
No, you're good. I appreciate all you guys, all the support. Thank you. Keep doing what you're doing. It's awesome what you're doing.
Amazing. Thanks so much for stopping by.
Yeah,
thanks, guys.
Bye. Guys, let's do this. Period 2. What are we going to do? What's going to happen? Am I stressed? Yes. Am I blessed? Probably not. But we're going to make something happen. Sorry, I did not check the comments like literally at all during that.
There didn't seem they were talking about the Raptors draft pick for most of it, I think. I did.
Oh, but Shaggy did say Sharpie alert, which I saw. Like literally Shannon's going to be pissed.
I did drop a bunch of different links to Rod where you can find him on things he didn't necessarily mention. So Twitter, his show, Twitter, Instagram, his website. It's not showing up on my end, but I swear I put it in there.
Mm-hmm.
So feel free to check him out. Say we sent you.
Guys, we are here starting the second period. This ref is literally just taunting them with this fucking face off here. That's really funny. Wait, okay. I'm too many, but I'm going. Sorry, I'm so behind the comments. I'm going, Kevin. I'm going. Period. 2. I'm in. I can do this. What up? Guest time. What up, Shaggy?
Hello. How is everybody going?
We are just
Oh my goodness.
living our worst lives right now. There's just no confidence left in me.
What? I don't necessarily agree with that statement, but okay.
Jenna, you can live your best life. That's fine. Jenna's technically on vacation, guys. Work her to the bone. How are you doing?
Oh, yeah, just enjoying the rest of the teams that are left. I don't have a dog in the fight, so I'm just,
What does that feel like at this point? Is it freeing?
No, it's very sad. To win the President's Trophy and then go home empty-handed. It's not a great feeling.
Yeah, I feel that.
I mean, we've been bumped in the second round for the past 3 years, and this one is a little bit more empty. There wasn't a President's Trophy. We were in the previous 2 years against Dallas and San Jose. You would think it gets easier, but it sure doesn't.
Never does. You have quite the array of jerseys behind you. Like, that is a cave if I ever saw one. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's the Temple of Doom.
Is that what we call it here?
Yeah, it's kind of a little famous. It's been featured on a couple YouTube shows and stuff, but
that's dope.
I mean, it gets the job done.
I'm just like looking at all the different ones. I'm like, literally, do you have every Avs jersey they've ever made? Like,
I have all except the Colorado Rangers jersey they had, like in 2006, 2007, where the name kind of goes the chest. Yeah. But I have it.
Like Penn's reverse retro style. Pittsburgh.
Yes. Yeah.
That vibe. Okay.
Devil stuff. Oh, I have Devil. Yep. Mighty Ducks movies jerseys. I get it. So
that's wild. Okay, I need your take on this game. Obviously, super low shootings, even still, like in the second period, rather slow. Like, when is everyone going to wake up? What needs to happen here?
The thing that concerns me the most is Fleury starting to get a little wondery. Like he's chasing that. He's I think that first goal really shook him up a little. I think he's in his head.
Yeah.
That ended up being the problem when he gave up that really late goal in the third period to tie it up, and Montreal ended up taking that game. I'm starting to be. I'm a little concerned about where Fleury is right now.
Yeah, I definitely was on the side of they should have kept playing Lehner tonight. Like, it was fine in game 4. Like, obviously, like, it wasn't the best game we've ever played, but that had nothing to do with him. But, like, I just think Fleury's headspace is, like, not with it, which is, like, where my anxiety of this game stems from.
And you could tell that Vegas is picking up on it because they're having extra defensive help on those breakouts. So yeah. I think they're starting to doubt Fleury as well.
For sure. And I feel like this has been like a problem for so many teams in the playoffs here, is that the defense has just kind of been snuzzing, and that makes it so much harder for these goaltenders to really like power through. And it's like, hopefully now with Vegas kind of recognizing the situation, they can make that adjustment, but it's like not the most optimistic.
Yeah, that's where Montreal keeps beating Vegas right now, is on that breakout. And I think Vegas is overcommitting and overcompensating right now, and they just need to get back to their style of game.
Yeah. Y'all, Pietrangelo is on something tonight with the way his aggression's going. Granted, I don't think that high stick was intentional, but whatever. Vegas fans are kind of toxic and hate Lehner. Oh my God, that's so rude. But like, I mean, I personally, as a Vegas fan and even a Fleury fan, like, don't hate Lehner by any means.
No, he's a good kid. Good soundbite.
reliable. Oh my God, he was so funny before game 4 when he was like, I got here 4 hours early just to read all your tweets about me, and it really fueled my fire. And I was like, that's hysterical. Like, that was such a quality comment. I can't. Ouchie.
And Leonard's kind of taking on that Jordan Binnington style of goalie. So he's got swag and he's got attitude.
That's what I like to see.
If Vegas is trying to go back by playing Fleury tonight, if they're trying to go back to a model that's closer to what they did in the regular season, if they're really
every other. Them. I don't necessarily think that playoffs is a time for an every other situation, because I feel like you have to ride what's working. And that's what I said before when Shannon and I were fighting about goalies for a while. It's like, that's not the time to go back and forth and see who's having good nights. It's the time to don't fix what's not broken. And that's why I didn't think Fleury was going to play tonight, because obviously he had an issue. Leonard came in, got the job done. He's the one that's working.
Yeah. I just worry because if they do put Leonard in and it's been a bit since he's played, like if they try and put him in, if they're in the next round, he seems like the kind of guy that does a lot better. He doesn't go in cold. That doesn't work for him as well.
Yeah. I don't know. I have mixed feelings on the whole thing. Oh, yeah. I feel like, Vegas is starting.
I'm not a big...
Go ahead.
No. I think I was about to say exactly what you're about to say, so you continue.
I was going to say, I feel like Vegas is starting to wake up a little bit, and they're getting a little more aggressive and starting to play more their system, which is, I think, going to be a definite benefit here in the second period. But I hope it didn't take too long to get here.
I mean, we are still single-digit shots for both sides, so...
Just so bizarre. For everyone who was nervous last night about the same thing happening, this is ridiculous. There were, almost, more goals at this point than there are shots on goal right now. Sorry.
Oh. This is just not the kind of hockey that I really enjoy watching.
This is not where I'm here to play. Sportskeep Shan had something to... I don't remember. Was it a work thing? I don't know. Shan had something to do tonight. So it's me and Jenna, but she might come on later. Depends when she gets home. I've noticed when Vegas loses, they learn a lot about their opponents. Yeah. I think Fleury, though, hasn't learned to stay in net, but...
They are one of those teams that I feel like does a really good job of scouting out whoever they're playing.
Yeah, they're prep.
There's some teams that don't really adapt at all.
Mm-hmm.
They just play how they're going to play, and if it works, it works, and if it doesn't, they just kind of move on.
Yeah.
And I feel like there's always, you want to play how you play best, and that's true for any team. But I feel like Vegas does a good job of still being adaptable.
Yeah, they're super dynamic. They have a decent amount of depth on the team, so it makes it easy for them to transition, I feel, to different play styles. But also they don't want to get stuck playing in someone else's system. They need to make their system the dominant force.
Yeah, Vegas had a really good job at top line of Colorado after they took those initial 2 losses, figuring out that top line and how the following 3 lines worked. That's all they needed, and they took advantage.
Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely something to say about their ability to adapt, and they're not afraid to change lines, I don't think, which I think is something a lot of teams are so hesitant to do and never really want to put forward. But Vegas isn't hesitant. Well, maybe they're hesitant, but they're not fully afraid to switch it up if they need to. Bull, what about Anaheim? What do you want?
What?
Why are we bringing up the Duckies? Oh, because they're on his wall? Why are we coughing about Anaheim? Let me know. Both want Hall.
I don't know. You two, and I guess anyone in the comments as well. Like, are we feeling a Vegas goal next? Is that where this is going? Or
I mean, they're dominating the time. They're definitely controlling the puck, but that obviously doesn't mean too much if you can't finalize.
No, I mean, there is just that Carey Price factor.
Yeah.
When he's on, and you could be the greatest goal scorer ever, but he's Carey Price.
Yeah. It's hard.
Oh, they were saying that Anaheim can't adapt.
Oh, I was like, what are we talking about with Anaheim? But I get it.
Anaheim can't do a lot of things.
It happens. Anaheim's obviously struggled.
Oh, we have a Canadiens goal. Wow, I really cursed that. I'm so sorry.
I fucking hate you. You're the literal worst.
Really? I was just like, I wonder if Vegas is going to know. All right, so it looks
And I don't like this energy you've put into the world.
My energy?
Yeah, about this whole Montreal shit.
Listen.
I can't. Why am I so behind?
I'm trying.
Okay, like, do they like pull Fleury?
No. This is not frequent enough.
But like,
I mean, the only way you would pull him if something goes in soon after that, and even then you're probably pulling him as one of those, not necessarily pulling him because of him, but pulling him to tell your team, hey, we just pulled Marc-Andre Fleury, get it together. You know?
I also just like, I don't know. And like, Shang, like, you can talk about this too. Like, we talked about this before. Like, I don't think his mental state is there. And it's like, is leaving him in really the best for the team? No.
Honestly,
I don't know. I feel like you're being a little.
Yeah, I honestly think that this would have been a Leonard game because you don't want this on Fleury's mind. Especially if that was the problem earlier in the series, having this on his mind right now to some very pivotal games going forward, I don't know if it was a good idea to put Fleury in.
See, I just feel like the goalie situation, because they really have a 1A, 1B situation, whatever happens, like, you know, if Vegas loses, like, if they don't go on to win the cup, the conversation after the season is going to be whichever goaltender was in when they lost, it's going to be, we should have had Fleury in. We should have had Leonard in. Like, there's no winning the situation. You know, most teams, when they have a backup, there's no reason to say, oh, we should have that guy in because you know he's worse. But I feel like with Vegas, because they're both so good, there's just that cop-out answer of, well, we would have won that game if we had Leonard in, or things like that.
I don't know. I mean, I'm not even saying, like, we wouldn't be down 2-0 right now. I just, like, I don't think he's in the right state of mind right now. Like, you see his reactions after each goal that's scored, and it is not good.
Yeah, I will say when you can see Fleury's emotion, it generally does tend – when he's in the zone, you really can't see his emotion. So when you start to see it, that's when you know. Like, honestly, when he's best, I feel like is when he's a bit, like, kind of, like, mischievous and playful on the ice.
Yeah.
But then when he's good, he's really zoned in and pretty serious. And then when he's not quite himself, that's when you see kind of him feeling it after the goals. You're right on that.
And I really don't feel like defense is helping right now either. They're giving some really good shot looks from where they were a lot tighter in that first period. A lot of these shot looks are really, really rough right now.
Yeah, for sure. Oh my God. I literally thought they almost scored again because I got another update from the NHL, but it was so from that second goal, and I was about to scream. Like, A, why is my stream so far behind? And B, like, why would that happen again? But it's fine. We're okay.
There's a little bit on the way to the bench from Pietrangelo against Gallagher, which is, I mean, Gallagher is Gallagher, so.
Oh, the two of them have been going at it, all series, though.
Yeah, like, and especially once Pietrangelo started kind of bringing his name into the conversation. He's been quiet for a bit, and then he really started revving it up.
Yeah. they're going to get nasty by the end of this game. I would borderline guarantee it.
Especially if it's, I don't know. There's something to be said about when it gets physical and it's a game where there's a big gap, and one team's clearly in the lead. But there's also a different kind of physicality when it's super close. And either way, it kind of can be.
I don't even think their physicality is because of anything having to do with any type of that. Oh, Montreal's going on the power play. Fuck. It's literally just the two of them clearly have an issue with each other. This game could be 0-0. This game could be 7-4. But this issue that they have would still be happening. Because it's personal. It's not you're just trying to fight the first person you see.
Yeah.
The refs are awful, and I'm a Leafs fan. Refs suck, period. Let's get that very clear, but it's fine.
That really has been the conversation this playoffs. I saw there was a reporter, I wish I remembered their name, but they were saying that this is, statistically, this is the least amount of penalties that have been called in a season.
Really?
Yeah, I wish I could maybe I can find the tweet. But
why? Because they're so one-sided, so they're missing out on the ones from the other team, so it's cutting the number down or something?
No, just that they're not. There have been a lot in games where it's just been no calls either way, which, yes, that is
last night,
letting them play, but
last night early on, it was silent.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think we had a single one in the entire first period last night. Yeah, there was no penalties last night in the first period.
We ended up walking away knowing the first name and last name of the ref in charge. I mean, everybody's talking about Chris Lee today. Officiating has been bad all throughout the playoffs.
Yeah.
Honestly, as a ref, there should be very little reason for people to know your name. And that sounds harsh, but
no, but it's true.
But I think about the refs I know. I know Wes McCauley, and I know that from the highlight videos of him making calls.
Yeah.
If you're gonna have your name known, fine, but
to be known for being a shit goalie, the shit ref is just not the situation you want to be in.
Yeah.
Speaking of situations you don't want to be in, Montreal on this power play right now, not really where Vegas wants to be.
Yeah, and it looks like Fleury's not necessarily keeping the puck. He's giving up rebounds, which is, once you get Fleury giving up rebounds, unless something changes, I feel like Montreal's really got a stronghold on this right now.
I think it's a really good point, Jenna. I feel like we really haven't seen Fleury kind of love on it tonight. Don't joke.
Oh, Caulfield. That's number 3.
Okay, so now
Caulfield assisted by Toffoli and Suzuki. Toffoli and Suzuki also have the assist on Stahl's goal early in the period, so they both have 2 points on the night. And the Canadiens are up 3-0. And
it's on a breakaway again.
That's one thing I've been seeing. I think Marissa and Jemmy was talking about this on Twitter, is that the Habs' entire tactic all playoffs has just been get breakaways. And for some reason, it's worked.
You can see it in these little clips they're doing. Both Mark Stone and Fleury are not taking this day well.
Oh, no. Yes, we do love Cole Caulfield. Also, I think they just showed him on the bench, tapping Corey Perry on the head. Adorable. I'm sorry, Meg.
Yeah, there is a definite issue going on with Fleury. He just tried to play that puck to advance it. Fleury's not right tonight.
And I'm okay at this point. I'm really seeing the flaws in his game tonight that he's off. Do I think he should be pulled? Yes. I think he should have been pulled. If you really know your goaltender well and you see them out there and they're having telltale signs.
Well, you've changed your tune, haven't you, Jenna?
I know. The more I'm watching this, here's what I'm saying. I think that if the coaches, if they really know the telltale signs of Fleury being off for the night, I think they should pull him. Do I think they're going to? No.
They won't do it in the middle of the period, but I think it's possible he doesn't come back out for the third.
I don't think that's a possibility. I think they're really going
to make a bet.
Did someone just say that Zegras likes Caulfield, so they don't do anything because Zegras does it? And I say that as someone who went to school with him.
Jenna's so cool, guys. She just knows people.
I do not know him personally. No.
That's fine.
But I have seen him, I think it was him and one of the other players on the team my freshman year. I saw them almost get into a car. They were trying to get into a Lyft or an Uber, and they almost got into a car that was just some random person's car.
Oh, I've totally had people try to do that to my car before. Try to get in my car, and I'm like, nope, not what this is. But Jenna, you ignored my accusatory want to make a bet.
Want to make a bet? About what? Yeah. About Fleury coming back?
No. Wait. Yeah. No. I don't even remember. It wasn't about him coming back. I don't remember.
For the third? About him coming back for the third.
Was that what it was? I don't know. I'm going to watch it back. What? I don't know. We'll figure it out. I'll go back and look. Hi, Buck Skull Gang.
Check the film.
Check the film. I can't even.
I think I'm wrong in my prediction about this being a marathon hockey game.
Yeah, it's really not looking like it.
Yeah.
I do think if they keep Fleury in, I don't think this is going as far as last night's game did, and I didn't watch last night. I will preface that by saying,
fraud.
But this is, excuse me, I had to watch, but I do think that this game could get pretty ugly score-wise. Looks like we have Montreal on another power play. Looks like Theodore is in the box for something.
This just isn't fun anymore.
Or is that Theodore? Who knows? Yeah, Shea Theodore for cross-checking. I didn't see it on the replay.
You're doing great, Jenna.
I'm trying my best. There's no sound.
Welcome to our lives. Shannon and I, we can never watch streams with sound because we obviously have to be doing this, but it's hard when you don't know what's happening. Plus, it's whoever's stream is first. So Jenna just happens to be on the first stream today. Hers is earlier. So now she's stuck with the job of actually calling shit out.
And it's because with the replays for penalties, NBCSN always manages to play the replay that barely, if at all, shows you what the penalty was.
They started 20 seconds before and then only show a hot half of the penalty. It's fine. I'm fine. They're not going to score right now.
I mean, that was going to be my question. Do they score on this power play?
I don't know. I could just sob.
I'm going to be honest. My Yuppie and Gritty conspiracy theory tweet is not doing the numbers I think it should be.
Guys, if you have not retweeted that conspiracy theory, then what are you doing? Have there only been 3 penalties? What is this world?
Have they all been on Vegas?
No, only 2.
Okay.
But still, 2/3. That's a big percentage in the world.
Well, it's 3, so something has to.
Whatever. Shannon calls a goal 7 seconds before I see it on screen. Shannon calls everything a minute before I see it on screen. But I've changed my attitude about it to she's just warning me to pay attention to the game instead of you all.
Because then you can have an insight on what led up to it.
Yeah. I can add more to the conversation then.
Right.
Fair Islanders should not be. BRB checking Twitter. Thank you. Guys, let's normalize coaches speaking out about refs. Good save, Fleury. A nice catch. Stop the play. I'd love to see it. That's all I wanted.
Also, that was just, of course, Shea Weber with the most terrifying shot ever.
Yup.
I feel like that would be a great half of a would you rather question.
What?
It'd be like, would you rather be in front of a Shea Weber slap shot or, and I don't have the or.
Would you rather, okay, we're going to play this game right now. Would you rather have Tom Wilson come at you or Zdeno Chara? Just like charge you full force.
I think Chara. And I have logic.
Okay, present your logic.
Okay, I'm saying Chara because I feel like I have faith that Chara, like, because he's been in, I feel like someone had their first fight against him and he was like nice about it. I feel like Chara would stop at a point where I would be able to survive and like not be missing an organ. But I feel like Tom Wilson gets like that red vision and would just not, he'd be like, oh, this is, I'm going to fight someone and just fight me as if I was an NHL player. And I feel like Chara would like dumb it down. So.
Okay, fair. Kyle, you're up.
Is he frozen?
Maybe.
No, I'm still here. I thought you were still following up. I definitely would take on Tom Wilson. Chara is an absolute mountain of a human. And seeing that barrel at me, I would I'd chance it with Tom Wilson. He might make it quick.
He's make it quick.
I think Chara could like properly chop me in half.
I just feel like I have faith in Chara's morals,
Okay.
I just don't want to look in Chara's eyes.
I don't think I could like see his eyes. Like if he was looking straight, like I would see like up his nose. Like there's no chance.
That's it. I'm putting this as a poll.
Okay. Should I just like keep coming up with these? This is fun.
What is the official question?
Who would you rather have skating at you full force, Chara or Tom Wilson? Angrily skating at you full force. Angrily is the keyword.
It's just those eyes. They're terrifying.
Yup. To say the least. Oh, the frightening moments. Oh, Fleury, good for you, bud. Good for you. Stopped one there. Okay. What should my next question be? This is so fun. I remember the pattern I talked about yesterday is still going. Yes, Jay. I totally remember. I know I've like met so many people named Jay in the last year. It's ridiculous. But I love it. Fun name. Anyway. What's a good one? If you could win $1 million by shooting a goal at one of the 3 Vezina nominees, who would you shoot at? Like, no one's having a bad day, though. Context.
So they're at peak performance.
Yeah, at peak performance. You score this goal, you get $1 million.
So is this like... Because at this point, I'm not scoring the goal.
But like you have to try.
Yeah, but I'm gonna take this in the way of like, who do I want to like? Maybe who do I think I would shoot at them, and then they'd be like willing to talk to me after.
Grubauer.
Like, I feel like Grubauer is a great pick.
He's a nice guy. He dresses up like a cowboy.
And you can always trust Cowboys.
Nope. I think Fleury would talk to me. I feel like he's like a really nice guy. Like, do we not get that, Bob?
I do.
He would talk to you. He would talk to you if you were a goalpost.
Or the boards in the corner.
I feel like if I met Grubauer and I feel like he'd be nice, and then he would introduce me to Cale Makar. So
you're just using him. How dare you? Okay, we have a question in the comments. Who are you guys rooting for to win the cup? I'm rooting for Vegas.
I am half-heartedly rooting for Montreal.
I think it would be nice for Montreal to win the cup since they are the last Canadian team to win the cup. I think it'd be nice for Montreal to be the first one to win it since then.
Jen, I'm really curious to see what happens on this poll. We already have 3 votes, and they were all for Zdeno Chara.
Because my logic holds up. Now make sure if you're voting, you got to reply and say, I voted Chara because Jenna's logic is so sound.
I had my own logic, but
it wasn't sound.
Why was the fact that Chara could literally cut me in half not logical?
They could both cut you in half.
I don't think Tom Wilson could cut me in half.
I feel like because
I'm pretty fucking strong, dude.
You heard it here first. Meg thinks she could take Tom Wilson in a fight.
No. I think I could survive a hit. I didn't say I was getting into a full-blown fight. I just think he could come at me and I could come out of it. I don't think I could come out of Chara just coming at me, like, full force.
I could probably step to the side and Tom Wilson go right by me.
Spot on. Not wrong. Wait, so where did we land on who we're scoring goals against? Did we all land on Gru?
I feel like, well, you said Fleury.
No, I only said Fleury when you were like, who would like talk to me after. Me shooting a goal, I would do it against Gru.
You're saying that Grubauer is? I think if I'm going purely off of who I think I can score a goal against.
I already know what you're going to say.
Who do you think I'm going to say?
You're going to say Marc-Andre Fleury.
I was going to say Vasilevsky.
Really?
I don't have any information to back that up.
Shannon would have a lot to think about that. You got to trip Wilson, then punch him while he's down.
I could probably put one high over Marc-Andre Fleury.
I could probably put one right next to Tristan Jarry's shoulder.
I feel like, okay, maybe if I told Marc-Andre Fleury a good enough joke
that he would like it,
then he'd let one pass.
That's funny. Next year for the Leafs, guys, we have to stop acting like the Leafs are going to go anywhere ever. Like, this was our problem this year. Like, we were all like, the Leafs are great. They're going to do it this year. This is going to be the one. No, it's not.
Here's what I'm saying.
I'm convinced they don't want
signing old guys to appease Mitch Marner. They've been doing that for too long. They need to keep Hyman or else they're screwed.
Yeah.
They are literally it's been 84 years meme.
It's been 84 years. Literally.
Okay, is anyone seeing my comments in the YouTube thing? Because I think it's just banned me from commenting because I put links in it and it doesn't like that.
I've not seen it. Any comments from you?
Well, check out our Twitter. I'm sorry I can't give you a
I had no idea you were trying to do that.
No, I was trying to do it because I was like, oh, you can just go. I'll just give the link to the tweet.
Shannon's done that before.
Yeah, but she has the access to do it.
Oh, that's true.
I'm just the lowly intern.
It's fine. Wait, Bolton, my whole bracket is wrong. My bracket's like kind of intact still for like Vegas and Tampa, but is gonna break down after this round for various reasons. Of like who I just like picked is not good.
My family, we always do like a bracket challenge, and we all got, like, none of us had any of the final 4 right. So none of us can get any more points. Like, it's already decided that my dad won.
That's funny. I can get more points. Where's my bracket? I'll pull it up during intermission.
No. I made a typo in my tweet. If I delete the tweet and retweet it, will you all vote still?
Yeah, just do it. How many people voted?
We have 5 votes and a reply.
Who's the reply? He'll reply again. Just redo it.
Okay. I feel like that HBO intern on Pearson.
What?
The HBO Max intern who accidentally sent out an email to maybe a third of their customers, like just a blank email that was supposed to be a test. Did you not see that? It was like a big thing.
That's funny though.
I must have been in the 2/3.
Yeah, same.
And it was a whole thing, like, people, especially some sports people I was following, I was seeing their responses, and they were replying about things they did as an intern. They're like, it's okay, when I was an intern, I did this. And one of the girls I follow, she was like, when I was an intern for the NBA, she's like, I spilled just, like, gallons of Gatorade on all of Shaq's equipment.
That's stressful.
So it can't be worse.
Did someone just score?
No.
Who has sound on?
Vegas is on a power play.
Okay, fair. Mr. McDonald's, what's up?
Yeah. It was a nasty collision in front of Price, a hooking call, Vegas on the power play.
All right. Who voted on the poll after I told you to stop voting?
It might have been me.
All right.
Not gonna lie, it might have been me.
Everyone go back and vote. This is the real one. There's no typos. Reply in the comments.
Like, comment, subscribe. Yeah, guys, if you haven't already liked this video or subscribed to the channel, do that to make Shannon happy when she gets back. Because I am slacking, apparently.
We are at, what are we at tonight?
I don't know.
690 subscribers.
Guys, we literally hit 700 and then YouTube took away like 14.
That's rough.
They put them back sometimes, but it takes a while. Guys, we're only at 22 likes. Apparently I slack.
They just don't want you to hit 1,000 ever.
They really don't. We had so many things in store, too. It's really unfortunate for everyone else that we're not going to do it.
I gave you a like and a subscribe from both accounts. So
thank you. Guys, oh my God. Let's get us back to 700 today, and then Shannon will feel like shit because I did it. Okay, if you have a YouTube or a Gmail, please subscribe to the channel. I promise it won't change anything about your life. Just like click the button and it'll just like be there and it'll help my life. So do that. Who do you think is going to win tomorrow? Bolts or Islanders? I want to say Bolts, but I don't know. Penalty kill is amazing. Yeah, it's really pissing me off.
I feel like both of these series are going to 7.
Yeah, I agree. I think Montreal is going to win this game. Vegas is going to win game 6 and 7.
Guys, now I'm the only vote on my poll.
Okay, Jenna, I'll just go fucking vote.
If someone can go vote on my poll, and if you commented, please comment again. And if you didn't comment but would like to this time, please do.
Oh, I have to change profiles.
Look,
I do at some point. I have been meaning to do this month's analytics for our social media. So if you get a bunch of engagement on this post, our analytics will look great. I was supposed to do it on the 18th, but I'm on vacation, so I'm giving myself a free pass.
Who sets these dates for you? Because it ain't
because
me.
The first time I did it was the 18th, so doing it a month later would be the 18th.
I voted on your poll.
Yes.
I just voted on your poll as well from both my accounts, so the Tom Wilson is being skewed.
By the two of us.
Wow. I tried to guilt all of you into this, and now there are 6 votes, and it's mostly for Tom Wilson. Where are my Chara people at? Where did you go? Also, the second
I voted for Tom Wilson from my account and the Here in Puckburg account, so skewing the numbers.
This is, you know what? I'm voting on all my accounts.
Okay, my thought on last night's call against Matt Barzal. I agree with him not being suspended. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I just don't think it was. If they didn't suspend Tom Wilson, I don't think this was as bad. So it would have been really hypocritical if they had suspended him.
I wish I had access to the D1 Twitter. I only have their Instagram. Otherwise, I would be voting on there.
Yeah, and if they had a Gmail, you could subscribe to our channel.
I feel like my boss. I feel like Kevin would kill me. So, shout out, Kevin.
Guys, we only need 9 more subscribers to get to 700 again. So, if you're feeling generous, just do it. Or I'm gonna
Tell
have
your friends.
What?
Tell your grandma. Make her a Gmail account.
Call your kids. Call your wife. Come on, guys. I know some of you got kids and wives. I can't relate, but one day I'll have a husband and he'll have to subscribe.
That's your condition.
Yeah. If you're going to get engaged, you have to be subscribed. Can you subscribe?
In a shocking turn of events, Chara is winning.
Shut the fuck up, Jenna.
And it definitely doesn't
Stop
have to
the
do
count.
with the 3 votes that just came in. Oh, yeah, stop it right now.
It's rigged. No! No,
All right.
no.
How many of you are in the comments? 12 of you? There's only 9 votes, and 3 of them are me, so I know you haven't all voted.
All 14 of you better be subscribed to this right here. That's just who's watching on YouTube. Come on! I know some of you were on Facebook. Let's go. I think Twitter's asleep. I can't handle my life. Honestly, does anyone else just really love Cole Caulfield's mom? She's just such an excited little lady.
Where actually is Cole Caulfield from? Because his family gives me Midwest vibes.
They're from America.
They're from Wisconsin.
Yeah, I think he went to Wisconsin. Yeah.
Stevens Point, Wisconsin. What a good cheese curd of a boy.
Did you just call him a cheese curd?
Yeah.
Is that a thing?
Who doesn't like cheese curds?
Wait, are you asking if the food a cheese curd is a thing, or if calling someone a cheese curd is a thing?
If calling someone.
Oh, it's not a thing.
Oh.
But I was just trying to reference Wisconsin.
Yeah, it is now.
It is now.
I was so shocked. I was like, they just call people cheese curds? Like, who came up with that shit? Oh.
If we get to 700 subscribers, we make cheese curds a thing.
If we get to 700 subscribers, we'll put cheese curds in our off-season cookbook. What's a cheese curd in that context? That's what I'd like to know.
A cheese curd is so okay. So you know what people would call
look what you've done.
Looks like a cinnamon roll. So it's a warm food. So a cheese curd is
cheese curd.
Obviously, so they're a little bit cheesy. But it's warm, they warm your heart.
What?
Yeah. I feel like it's one of those things. Isn't there some stupid thing from Friends where they're you're my lobster?
Yeah.
But they're your cheese curd.
There's a rationale for that because lobster is made for life and they grab each other's claws. They're not just
cheese
random
cheesy and why are there no good cheese curd gifts on Twitter?
Because Twitter's not for idiots.
Because we didn't hit 700 subscribers yet, so cheese curds aren't a thing.
Yeah.
There's not a thing.
Come on, guys. We got one more. Let's go. But mainly because I'm a Shaggy Von Doom fan. That's fine with me. I don't care.
How do I save this as a draft?
That's my brother. That's my brother.
That's what I'm saying. I was like, I don't care whose fan you are, as long as you're subscribed. We're all here for it. We're one big happy pod family.
No. Okay. Someone remind me to write my cheese curd tweet later.
Why can't you just write a draft?
I can't. I don't know how to do a draft on the computer.
I don't know how to do that either.
I know how to do it.
Cheese curds go on poutine?
Yes. I've had some really sad poutine recently.
I'm pretty sure we talked about poutine a few weeks ago.
I'll update you guys on the food channel on our Discord when I have good poutine.
That's so funny.
It won't be soon.
We have a place that makes really good, like fresh, made-to-order poutine. It'll knock your socks off.
Wait, where?
I live in Alabama, so it's like in Montevallo, Alabama.
Interesting. I don't know about it.
See, one of the relatively recent, because I don't have poutine that often, one of the relatively recent times I had poutine, it was in Canada, and it was bad poutine.
Sounds like a fake word.
I've been burned one too many times by the poutine gods.
Bullet. Funny you say Sweet Home Alabama, because that's actually my ringtone.
Listen, I've had my phone on silent since like the beginning of high school, and let me tell you, it's very freeing. Just not vibrate, nothing. If I'm not on my phone, you cannot get to me.
Really?
Yeah.
Guys, no wonder Jenna never replies. Just kidding.
Listen, I'm on my phone most of the time.
Ugh.
I had a smartwatch for a bit that would notify me, and I hated it.
I gotta research poutine places around London, Ontario. Guys, do I need to like go sample different poutines on the Upper East Side? Because like I'm down for that.
Okay, wait. The Slapshot Sweethearts road trip should have a side show, which is poutine sampling. Have you ever watched Try Guys videos on YouTube where Keith eats the menu?
No, but have you watched One Bite?
No.
The pizza rankings from Barstool?
I am an avid hater of Barstool.
Right. Okay. Never mind. Well, the only thing I ever listened to on Barstool was Call Her Daddy, but that's not on Barstool anymore, so it's fine. It's fine. John, what the fuck? Where you been? Wow. Guys, everyone start searching poutine and send us the best looking poutine in your team's area. And when Shannon and I go on our road trip to a bunch of different places, we'll try and hit some of them.
Yo,
I think we're going to go to Florida.
Drop some poutine in the chat.
I think we're going to go to Florida and Texas at least.
Also, I would like to say this lovely man named Eric commented on our poll and said Tom Wilson more scared of him. And I would like to ask Eric why you would pick Tom Wilson if you are more scared of him.
I don't like that rationale. Guys, my personal Twitter
Facing your fears, I guess.
True. Keegan goes Snapchat Sweethearts Poutine Party 2021. Fact. Might be 2022. Oof, that's a long day, John. My personal Twitter is only 2 followers away from 500, which, like, granted, I wouldn't really recommend following me because I'm just, like, not as exciting on my personal Twitter because all I talk about is politics, pop culture, and Penn State football. But if you're into any of that shit, give me a follow. It's fun.
Oh my goodness. Is the Eric in the chat the Eric on? Are you the same Eric? I have questions.
I finally followed you back. On both
Me?
your accounts. No. No, Jenna, you have not harassed me long enough for that.
So you just don't follow me? Okay, cool.
I don't know. But there was like active like campaigns certain days from the men of Belly Up Sports who want to shit on me on Twitter for not following them back from my personal page. Like this has happened more than once. Where they all just start calling me out. It's fine.
I was just trying to get you on an episode of Here in Puckburg. That's all I was doing.
I'm here. It's fine. I'll answer. What are you talking
I ain't mean to nobody.
Eric, we were talking about poutine. Who is the guest team? Can you not figure that out by his background?
Hang on, I think I got it.
Oh,
Carolina.
Spot on, Jenna.
You got me. I'm an Ottawa Senators fan through and through.
How'd I know? Dead. Yeah, guys, if you haven't subscribed to the channel or liked the video yet, please do that. Did you see breaking news on Discord? What?
You can't put things on Discord while we're streaming? That's not fair.
Rude.
Is it in off topic? What is happening? Is it the someone was arrested thing? I don't follow basketball.
Me neither. I also just like, oh my god, this is what happens when I don't check this for a while. Jeez. Just the two of us. Am I the only one who doesn't turn off my Slack notifications at night? Is that just me? What does it say? Yeah, but he got arrested for weed, which I think is a load of bullshit because it's like legal, especially in LA. Like, let's be clear. That's a big yes.
So was he arrested in?
Oh yeah, where? That would make a difference. I was gonna say, guys, you've watched me take an edible on this stream before. Let's be real.
I saw nothing.
But I live in the land of the legal. Must be.
I don't know if it's legal here in Alabama or not.
I
should pay attention to things.
You should be informed on this. He was arrested in Texas.
Is it illegal in Texas?
My question. Why is it illegal in Texas when they have drive-through margarita places?
Wow, that's inspirational.
The first time I saw a drive-through
Isn't Joe Rogan in Texas?
And Matthew McConaughey.
So, how is that illegal?
Come on, guys. Come on. Ugh. That's wild, friends.
He must have... Texas, Wyoming.
Oh my god, I just... Jenna, go on Twitter and go on Instagram and look at Shannon's story.
Is it us?
No. It's legal in Canada, as it should. Texas has guns, so what does that have to do with anything?
Oh my god, Abbott just like legalized having a gun without a permit, and it's starting in September. So I'm going to school. I will not be there.
Jenna, leave the state immediately.
I'm trying.
Oh my god, guys, that terrifies me. And I live in New York, where people get stabbed on street corners like every day. Like, that's terrifying to me.
Here's the thing, though. There's so many people in New York that, like, statistically, you're safe.
Right. And I also live, like, like, 2 buildings down from, like, a bar that has, like, their bouncer on the outside all the time. So I feel like I'm safe. Guns are more legal than weed, apparently. Which, wouldn't you think it should be the other way around? Just a thought. One's a plant and one's a weapon. Sorry, I didn't mean to get into this conversation. And we're going to stop it right now. But marijuana is great. Anyway, guys, this game. Andrew, you are fully vaccinated. How exciting! What a happy day. I remember when I was fully vaccinated. I went to a bar. Now I do that all the time. But Guys, how is this game going to end? Am I going to be really sad for the next 20 minutes? Maybe.
Is there any word on Fleury or Leonard coming out?
Not that I have seen.
I don't think there's any chance of it being.
Guys, I got to 500 followers on Twitter. Thanks, Dan. And whoever runs... Oh, Dan, do you run the Belly Up Baseball page? Because that's helpful. Yay! I feel so cool.
Guys, I hit 1,000 followers on Instagram and then promptly lost 5.
Aren't you cool? Guys, Vegas's Twitter is so funny.
Vegas's Twitter, a lot of people hate it.
I think it's hysterical.
I
feel like
I
it's
blocked
easy to,
it
hate
after the loss.
I feel like it's very millennial. I don't think it's targeted at me.
Yeah, it's not. You fetus.
All right.
Just kidding. I don't think Shannon's a millennial either. I think she just missed it, whereas I just made it. We're Zillennials. You followed Shannon, but not you for some reason. Oh my god, that's so... Well, probably because I don't actually tweet, but it's fine. Twitter never...
The screenshot that Rod took, I'm just like mean mugging the kid.
Oh, yeah, I look like an idiot, but it's fine.
Rod, I'm sure you're a great man, but you were so wrong for that.
So nice. Shannon and I have been on his TV show before. It's fun.
See, there was a screenshot. Wait, what did I just do? I reposted the Puckberg screenshot. That was great.
I look bad in that one, too.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do. That's me.
Okay, you look a little inquisitive.
I look like an idiot. Someone brought it up one day. They were like, we need to like have a screenshot book of like all the dumb faces I make in the day of like throughout a stream. Cause it's like so stupid. Like I look like an idiot half the time.
But also that would be terrifying.
Just like my face. I think it's great.
Like I don't want to be aware of what my face looks like all the time.
I've become really aware of it. It's terrifying.
A book of screenshots would just be a terrible thing. It'd be like pulling up the tag photos on Instagram or Facebook, and I couldn't look at that. I'd put that. Oh, no. Yeah.
And I get this from my mom, where I'm like so bad at hiding my emotions. Like if I'm shocked by something, like I'll be sitting in class and just like making faces, reacting to things happening as if people can't see me.
Destroy my life. I have a rare reactive face, if you haven't noticed, guys.
There's one guy on The Bachelorette right now. I'm forgetting his name, but he has like the biggest eyes ever, and he reacts so strongly to everything.
My eyebrows are my like really telling part because they like can go up so high, and I just have like very good control of them. But it's like terrifying.
The third has started. Lies.
Has it? I don't think
NHL.com says it has, but my stream does not.
My stream is saying otherwise. But guys, Pierre is here. Guys, all of Shannon's favorite people are like on tonight. He's not here.
Okay. I am finally seeing. I hate when they start the period, but then you miss like they just don't show the first 10 seconds. How rude. So the third has officially started.
Why did we fucking miss that? Like, the hell?
I still have a Lisa Loeb commercial.
Mine,
you're way behind then.
I'm telling you, I think Jenna is an X-Men.
Like
Jenna's just for seeing the future.
Listen. NHL.com is at least 10 seconds ahead of me. So.
Is it? Yeah, NHL.
Yeah.
Oh my god, NHL.com is like the NHL app is about a minute ahead of me.
I will say sometimes the website just like doesn't update goals forever. But today they've been quick.
The push notifications take a while, but it's fine. Okay, guys. Oh, yeah. Is it too late for Vegas?
No.
God, don't even bring it up.
Like, I don't think it's too late. It just doesn't look good.
Yeah, I'm here with that. I agree. Oh, no.
I love how you react to something possibly happening as if it could have happened and I just wouldn't have said something. Maybe for one of the goals, I'll just not say anything.
That's rude.
Just
it's
maybe.
Fine. I'm fine. I'm not fine.
Okay, if there's a Vegas goal and I don't say anything, then you get to like celebrate.
No, but then I'll miss it.
Then you'll miss it.
I'd rather know and see it.
Okay.
Guys, if anyone from Vegas was going to score tonight, who would it be?
Mark Stone.
That's what I was going to say.
And I would be so sad
So.
because Mark Stone loves a good celly, and he can't appropriately celly if he scores tonight.
Why? Because it's like a fake Sally?
Well, like if he scores so that it's 3-1, like it's not socially acceptable to celly because you're behind by 2 still.
When Andrew goes the black round thingy goes in the net thingy. You should really explain that to Vegas because I don't think they understand the concept. Actually, you should really explain that to the Islanders because I think they really lost that.
I can't wait for Shan to come back and see what I've done with our Twitter.
I didn't know where you were going to go with that for a minute. And I was like, okay, fine. Fuck all of you.
Guys, I'm really done. Okay, why is Tom Wilson winning again? Get out of here.
Because Chara could literally break us all in half.
But the man has morals.
Tom Wilson's a really good person out in the world.
Yeah, but I'm not talking about out in the world. I think Chara has more morals on the ice than Tom Wilson does on the ice.
I think you're controversial. I don't know.
I think more people have thought about Zdeno Chara's eyes at like 25 miles an hour, and they're like, you know what? Maybe Tom Wilson's not so bad.
Like that big man.
I just don't know why you're scared of this man's eyes.
Because that's just like terrifying. Yes, Tom Wilson has moral. He's actually a really nice man. He does a lot of charity work. I'll fight anyone who has something to say about it. Bring it on, guys. Season's over. I'm in.
Wait. Don't mind me.
Are you about to make fun of me on the air?
No.
God, Wilson is that bad. What? No, he's not. Should the emphasis have been on is, not that? Maybe. I'm that bad. I feel the need to correct the grammar of people in my comments. I'm the asshole here.
It can't be downloaded.
Ha!
Joke's on you. I have my ways.
Oh. Joke's on Jenna. Does anyone else like anxiously pick at their fingernails? I think I've destroyed my nails. Sorry. Just felt like sharing. Okay, guys. I have no hope left in the world. What? What are you doing?
Don't worry about it. Just watch the game.
You told me to shush. Am I not allowed to talk either? Ah! Ah!
Oh.
Yay!
I wasn't gonna do the thing where I don't say anything, but then I legit missed it because I'm trying to make a meme. So I thought I'd have a little fun.
Shannon had something to do tonight. She might join at some point. My guess is probably not. But it's fine. Shannon will be back tomorrow. Shannon will be here tomorrow and Thursday. I'll be here tomorrow. Probably not Thursday. TBD.
That's ready.
Good. You know what? Good. Because fuck Montreal. Him scoring is the biggest fuck you to Montreal that could have possibly happened tonight. Let's be real.
Do they do it?
What's
Tell the people where they can.
Oh. I do have a podcast, actually. I'm also on Belly Up Sports Podcast Network. I am the host in Puckburg. It's a hockey-related podcast where you, the hockey fan, whatever your affiliation is with the game, you come on and we interview you and get your hockey story, what got you into the game, what it's led to, where you are now in the game of hockey, and we just chronicle everyone's hockey story and put it out there for people to connect to. Like me being a fan of, absolutely, I'm gonna have both Slapshot Sweethearts on. Intern Jenna, you are more than welcome as well. It's a place for everyone to get their hockey stories out there. So, and absolutely, it includes hockey writers like you. So all you have to do if you would like to share your hockey story, hit us up at hpuckberg on Twitter or Instagram. Here _in_Puckberg on Instagram. So Puckberg is welcoming to everyone.
Did you say Keegan's your brother?
Yeah, he's my little brother. Yes.
Oh,
I mean,
so supportive.
now I feel bad for making fun of you on our official Twitter account.
Oh, don't feel bad.
Shut up.
Okay, look at the picture I posted and tell me it wasn't a great meme.
Oh
okay, I gotta look. I gotta look.
I'm gonna hate myself in a minute.
By the way, yeah, he is my brother. I'm the oldest of 9, so there's a lot of us. Oh my Lord. No, I pull up my Twitter feed and that's not the face I want to see. Terrifying. Oh.
That picture
no,
just
I agree. I think Vegas can pull this off. They did pull it off early enough in the period that this could happen. Okay. Let's keep the faith a little bit. Not really. But anyway, back to the meme.
I'm telling you, when you asked that question, that's exactly what was in my mind. I was like, Tom Wilson.
That's terrifying. Tom Wilson is leading quite well.
You're all wrong.
You're wrong.
No.
Jenna.
Me and my superior stream could never be wrong.
Okay, Jenna. Guys, we're going to kick Jenna out of here in 5 minutes.
Are you giving me a bedtime?
No, maybe. That'd be funny. Can you imagine?
It's 9:18 here.
It's 11:18 here. I'm ready for bed.
I'm right in the middle. I'm 10:18.
Oh, we love this, guys. We really make up the country here. We're so diverse in locations.
Wait a minute. Wait. So you're an Avs fan, but you're not in Mountain Time.
Hold on. Guys, we already talked about the NFL player who got arrested. I already said it was dumb. If you want to talk about it, go talk about it in the Discord. That's what I say about that. Okay, continue, Jenna.
Yeah.
I just find it funny how the Avs fan isn't the one in Mountain Time.
It's not like you live in Mountain Time.
I live here.
I tell you, when the Avs play games like against the Kings, the Ducks, the Sharks, those late starts, woof. At like 2 morning, woof.
Yeah, Shannon and I refused to do any games that started after 8:30 for a really long time until this round, actually. So,
yeah, which makes sense.
Yeah, I wake up fairly early, so it's fine. Do y'all think the Islanders bounce back tomorrow?
Yes.
Yeah, I do, actually.
I do. I mean, it's potentially the last game at Nassau Coliseum. I mean, you don't want to be embarrassed and then go to Nassau and get embarrassed again.
Every game, potentially the last game at Nassau Coliseum. I feel like we've been saying that forever.
I feel like there's some family tea happening here.
Oh my goodness. I feel like they have to play there until like the ceiling.
Neither confirm.
You obviously have the answer. It's okay, guys. I'm taller too.
Yeah.
I'm taller than Jenna.
Listen, you've never met me in real life. For all I know, for all you know, I could live in mountain time and be 6 feet tall.
Okay, well, you're not. Because we've had this discussion before. Maybe you're lying.
How do you know, though?
Yeah, maybe you're lying to me. That's fine.
I just like to put a seed of doubt in all of my relationships.
Because then no one can be offended if you run away.
But see, like, for all y'all know, I could be 6'9" and Keegan could be 6'10", so you never know.
That's true.
But you still be shorter, so that's funny.
Jenna! Well,
but I'd be
No, I can tell you that you're not.
I'd be short, tall.
I know that you're
But
not
you'd be
6'9", because if you were actually 6'9", you wouldn't be that afraid of Chara.
That is true.
Just, thoughts. Eric says, how did y'all become friends? Okay, well, actually,
we're not friends.
I host this show with my friend Shannon, who is not here tonight. Jenna is our intern for the semester. So Jenna was an assigned friend who has actually become somewhat of a friend because her and I have great TikTok exchanges. Jenna and I also are really funny. And then Kyle / Shaggy Von Doom is part of our podcast network. So that's the relationships here, friends.
But you know what? I think we're all friends here. We're all friends. Everybody in the chat, we're all friends here.
Yeah, guys, we're all part of the Sweetest family. Come on. Duh. What are you drinking?
I'll toast my empty water to that.
Don't say you underage lady.
It's water. Just gotta be hydrated for this stream.
I'm so dehydrated, it's fine.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's a late one on the banner.
Oh my god, I did change it. Just didn't update when I put it up. Damn it. That's my least favorite thing. It's when I do update the banner, but I click up too fast and then it doesn't actually show up. Nothing worse. Sorry about that. I consider everyone here friends. I also consider everyone here friends. Want to know who I don't consider my friend right now? Mark Stone. Where the fuck is he? I'd love to know.
Is he on the ice?
I don't know.
He's not.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is. He's in the corner of my screen. 61.
Well, oh my goodness. For a second, NHL.com only had 2 players on the ice, including Fleury, for the Knights.
Oh, during their, that's terrible. Break out the measuring tapes.
5'9". I'm 5'9". Give me a break. 5'9".
Now Keegan's definitely 5'10".
Drinking energy drink. Yeah. I've been drinking energy drinks since I was 13 years old. It started my growth.
That's fair. I am 5'8", so you're still taller than me. The Canadiens are really about to eliminate Vegas. You watch it. Listen here, Bobby. I'm not even calling you by your alias today. I don't want to hear any of this bullshit about Vegas being eliminated. I am not here for this. Whew. I'm getting heated, kids.
I will say Montreal has really climbed up in the shot total just out of nowhere.
Oh, don't. Yeah, but when climbed up is still only 24 with 10 minutes left in the entire game. Is that really saying much?
I mean, they started out extremely slow, and the pace has picked up through that second half of the second period. And the third period, I feel like both teams are playing very right now. Montreal's trying to hold back Vegas, and Vegas is really trying to give it everything they got right now.
They really tried to wake up, but Montreal's kind of like, no, here's some melatonin. Stay there. Carey Price has far surpassed the expectations I had for him. I had really high expectations for him, to be honest. Meg, Vegas looks like a different team right now. You're not wrong, but this isn't game 6. This isn't game 7. No one has 3. It's not over.
Or is it?
No, it's not, Jenna. Mathematically, it's not.
Listen.
Vegas has played a lot of hockey to this point.
If you try hard enough, there's a rule in the NHL rule book when it's 2-2 in a series. If you play really well, they'll give you the series.
Shut the fuck up. That's some bullshit if I ever heard it.
But you believed it for like a second.
I did not believe that for a single second.
Oh, no.
That was the most chaotic statement you've ever had. Meg trying to hold the rage down. I am. And I'm literally picking off my nail polish right now to keep me sane. So.
I'm good.
The fuck just happened to you?
I brought my AirPods over just in case I need to do any listening to the officials.
Oh, that's smart.
But then I dropped them.
Guys, Jenna's the smartest one here. This is what happens when you're young. You just like get so much more knowledge that sticks in your head. And then it disappears as we grow old. Just like the Pittsburgh Pirates are technically still in the playoff race. Yeah. No. Not the same. It appears Meg has activated hangry. No, I just had a snack, actually. I'm not hangry. I'm dehydrated. But I'm not hangry. But we're on a commercial break. McDonald's. Oh, I could so go for McDonald's right now. Where's the closest McDonald's? There's one on 3rd.
That's a dangerous question.
The closest McDonald's is on 3rd Avenue and I think 85th Street. And I live very close to that.
Don't.
They can't find me by saying where my closest McDonald's is. You know how many apartments are in this city? That gives nothing away.
Meg,
if anyone wants to come hang around the Upper East Side and try and find me, have at it.
That sounds like a chat.
It's fine, guys.
I will be at your door, Meg, in 5 minutes.
No, you won't. It's fine, guys. I go between here, Whole Foods, and my gym.
Find her and then call her a cheese curd and then run off.
No, cheese curd is a positive word.
So why do they have to yell a negative thing at me? Why can't they yell positively cheese curd?
He said it in the way, like, run up to someone and, like, yell cheese curd and then run away.
Bobby, where on the Upper East Side are your friends?
No, I would like to see how you have that conversation to explain that whole situation away to everybody that's watching. Like, what just happened?
It's such a cheese curd.
Oh my god, we're not making that a thing. Jenna, John wants to know how my Limu Emu sponsorship is coming.
Limu Emu sponsorship. Okay, so I was learning how to speak Emu, but here's the thing. I was paying a lot for this private tutor, and then it turns out that there's multiple Emu dialects, and they're basically different languages, and I was learning the complete wrong one for the Limu Emu, which is very culturally insensitive of me. So I'm restarting from day one on the Emu language quest. So we're a little behind schedule.
Great. I know where Inwood is. That's like above, all the way on the west side, all the way at the top of Manhattan, right? You could do a TED Talk on cheese curds.
I could do a TED Talk on why you should start calling people cheese curds.
Yup.
Do a back-to-back TED Talk. I'm down for it.
I'm in. I'm ready, guys. Jesus. I love TED Talks, though. Yep, Washington Heights. Yeah! I have friends who live up in Washington Heights. They're all, like, actor people. I've never lived on the west side. I've only ever lived on the Upper East Side when I've lived in Manhattan. But I've lived in 3 different apartments here. But I'll be here for the next 2 years, so if anyone wants to come find me, 79th. Oh my god, I'm so close to them! Obviously, I'm not going to say what street I live on. But I'm so close!
Is Washington Heights
where you buy those?
Is supposed to be? Is that a stupid question?
What? Yeah, no, it is.
Oh, okay.
Kyle, what were you saying?
Can you buy those Vegas towels? Can you buy those on the NHL website?
I don't know, but I'd love to know.
I'm sure you could get one for way too much on eBay.
Because I know the Avs, they have white pom-poms, and that's our playoff thing. And I know you can get those. They have like a playoff packet. I didn't know if Vegas was selling those towels.
It looks like you can get several different kinds of Vegas towels on Amazon. There's a rally towel. There's a golf towel. I don't think they're like the actual ones. Let's see. On eBay, they have some of the like deck of card towels. If you're willing to pay $15 to $50 for a small towel, it can be yours.
I'm not willing to pay that.
Whew.
I would not pay $50 on a towel, but I 100% would fly to Vegas to get one. Calgary side is awesome. Yes, I love it up here. I lived here for like 4 years. Yeah, I'm ridiculous. It's fine, guys. We all know. Okay, Vegas working their way on the shot count. Only trailing by 3. Trailing the game by 2. Less than 8 minutes left. It's not too late. We can score one more, then pull the goalie, then go to, oh my God, I'm not going to say this. Then we're going to go to OT. Fuck. Okay, I just put that into the world because that's exactly what's going to happen.
Wow. I will say the only rally towel that I own is from when my parents went to a Wild playoff game without me and brought me back the towel. Like that was going to make it better.
My only rally? No, I own Capitals ones and Steelers ones. The more you know.
I have a Birmingham Bulls rally towel. That's the only one I have.
That's a respectable towel to have.
I really want one from the Savannah Bananas.
I don't think they make them.
But guys, have you heard about this team that Jenna and I really love? They're called the Savannah Bananas.
I just love college summer league baseball right now. Do I like baseball? No. But college summer league baseball, yes.
Bob, your negativity is making me sad. Meg, is it the terrible towel? Yes, it is the terrible towel.
Terrible towel. What?
I feel like this emu story was a terrible improv experiment.
I feel like this emu...
Keegan, I feel like you're new here.
Yeah. It's been going on.
This has been an ongoing thing and was prompted by a viewer. So
it's also not improv. This is very serious business dealings that I'm discussing. So
one of my TikToks is doing fun things.
Is it the concert one?
Yeah. That was a music festival from like 2019.
I saw that on my feed and I was so confused for a second. Because it was like in the middle of whatever weird things are on my feed.
Yeah, it was just me and my music
videos
festival.
Of like Kermit and Elmo like knocking down a door. What is that about? No? Just me? Okay. All right.
Okay. Not sure how to respond to that one.
I guess you're on a different side of TikTok.
I'm on like sports and fitness TikTok.
I've been having TikTok.
Would recommend. It's so fun.
It's what everybody says. I haven't done it yet.
Yeah, I mean, you do have to get through the beginning phase where they're like, do you want to see this video from Charlie D'Amelio? And you're like, no. And they're like, are you sure you don't want to see this video from
But then
Charlie
you just
D'Amelio?
follow every hockey team, every football team, every baseball team and shit, and then you're fine.
Yeah.
And then maybe a few fitness people.
They do occasionally just show someone from like the Hype House or something to like test if I want to see it. And I'm like, no.
I follow all of Sway House though.
That's problematic.
Have you not learned that I'm problematic yet? Let's be real. If anyone didn't know that, you all need help.
It's your favorite time.
The 5-minute Rocket Mortgage, whatever shit, I fucking hate it. We need to
Final Five brought to you by Rocket Mortgage.
I literally hate Rocket Mortgage for some reason. Also, shots on goal is almost tied. Vegas is only trailing by 1, so.
I've been watching that just as closely as I've been watching the score.
Same. The final fight. Final countdown. Come on, Vegas. It's the final 5. Let's do something. Or hit the puck at Pierre Maguire. Reality. Oh, so
Then who will tell us all about our junior hockey stats?
change the score. Is it 2 or 3? No, it's 3-1.
Who do they have better service than me?
Did I miss something?
Jenna's like, somebody's got faster, better internet than me.
Jay, I don't know what the fuck game you're watching, but I do not have that score.
Which is also, you just photographed the Savannah Bananas. Can you tell them hello?
Wait, how does your brother know the Savannah Bananas?
Your brother knows the Savannah Bananas, and you didn't think to mention this to us?
My brother lives in South Carolina. So the Savannah Bananas played the Spartanburgers. The Spartanburgers are they're in South Carolina. Spartanburg, South Carolina. The Spartanburgers.
That's funny.
That was funny. Wait, okay. Were they as funny as they seem on TikTok, the Savannah Bananas?
How are they in real life? Were you there when they filmed that TikTok of the one guy asking the other guy to smell his shirt?
I mean, they're only trailing a series by 1. Oh my god. Yeah, we're only trailing by 1. It's fine. Guys, we've accepted where we're at right now. That's why we're talking about the Savannah Bananas.
Fleury is officially on the bench. There's an empty net for Vegas.
Empty net for Vegas.
Up. So I love how casually he's sitting. He's not in the bench. He's on the boards. He's just
watching.
I think he's going back.
To get off. You're so ahead of me. Are you from Vegas, Meg? I've never been to Vegas. I am originally from New Jersey. I went to school in DC, which is why I defend Tom Wilson all the time. I live in New York City. I'm a Penguins fan, and Marc-Andre Fleury is my life. That's how I ended up a Vegas fan, for anyone who's wondering. My dad grew up in Pittsburgh, to connect that dot too. Spartanburg is also home to the Woodford College Terriers.
I will not accept any other college Terriers besides BU. Thank you.
Besides the Savannah Bananas?
They're not Terriers. No, besides my school, the Boston Terriers. Thank you.
I had a friend who went to BU. She got kicked out after a semester for failing all her classes, but I think she's back.
That's rough. I will say that BU does grade harshly if you're not in the school I'm in.
What? Sweet Jesus. Guys, okay. Is this game over? Let me know. I feel like it is. I feel like I just need to deal with it at this point. And maybe watch
now a helping circle for Meg. Meg, what can we do?
I think I just really need the Savannah Bananas to shout me out. Why did BU drop university from the name? What?
Why did Boston University drop university from the name? Are you talking about BC? Don't you dare be talking about BC.
All the sports team go by Boston now because BU just is called Boston.
They have Boston on their jerseys and stuff, but they do say BU because they play other Boston schools. I'm confused.
One of my friends from home, her sister ran track at BC. What kind of dog does Shannon have? Buddha is a pit mix. I think. I'm like so not a person to ask because I haven't seen Buddha in like probably close to a year and a half.
You mean Buddha of the Boston Pride, correct?
Yes,
Yeah.
Buddha of the Boston Pride.
I am this draft has been taking forever.
Yeah, it's
And
really
the fact that because I'm pretty sure that every dog, like every pet, gets drafted. I'm pretty sure that's what they're doing. They didn't get with the amount of pets they're putting on each roster. I feel like every pet is.
Yeah, but they got so many entries.
How many?
They said they got over 200 within the first few days.
Okay, well, I just know if it runs down.
I can't hear you.
Well,
I wish I had a pet so the whale could draft my pet.
I like that you're rocking the Connecticut whale right now too.
You should have entered like a rock with googly eyes.
For like my pet rock. That would be fun.
My pet rock. My pet Rocky.
They're funnier when they play at home, but they're still really funny people. Oh, good to know. Buddha is the real star of the show. Listen, I've come to terms with it. It's fine. I understand my role here.
There's a chance I'm going to sign that up for Vegas. We've got 1:30 left.
Oh,
And
guys.
just wide of the empty net for the Canadians. So we're going to go all the way back to the other end.
Hi, Rough Cut. Was Gucci.
Oh,
What? Is that not what the kids are saying anymore?
no.
I say
Also,
that.
guys, we have 22 votes on this poll, and Chara is catching up. So if you'd like to be part of the movement,
And how many of them are like aliases you've created?
you can't see who's voted. No comment.
I think you putting out that picture has sabotaged your poll.
Well,
No,
that
you
would,
cannot get Vegas sucks in the chat.
the putting
will
out the
literally-
picture would only help Wilson.
I will literally block you if you get that going.
That's
I have the power. Guys, I officially have no nail polish left on my nails.
It is officially 4-1 in favor of Montreal. We have an empty net goal scored by Nick Suzuki, assisted by Toffoli, 1854 into the
Okay. Would you not be concerned going for a Vegas fan? What you have seen out of Marc-Andre Fleury to this point?
Oh, I'm so concerned. I've been concerned all day.
Do you go Leonard the rest of the way?
Yeah. Yeah. Leonard should have played tonight. Like, I mean, I said that from the beginning. Like, that's ridiculous. That Fleury was in goal. Like, no. Wow.
I feel like if you put Leonard in tonight and they lost this way, Marc-Andre Fleury would have rose to the occasion and probably would have won you 6 and got you to 7. It's interesting to put this on Leonard's shoulders going forward. Like, in this, keep us alive. That's a tall task. And how would Fleury respond to that?
There's like too many factors left. I have no idea what's going to happen. Like, we really have to wait and see what happens.
I can't wait for all of the Vegas. Are they going to put in Leonard? Was Leonard in the starters net? Let's ask the coach. The coach won't tell us.
Like, no shit.
Also, I would just like to say I had a genius idea for a tweet. So I tweeted out that it was 4-1 now, and then I put the GIF from like Looney Tunes. That's like, that's all, folks. Thank you.
We're all so proud of you, Jenna.
Please.
I'm actually giving you a standing ovation, but I'm only 5'9". I'm apparently the short one.
You get
This
out
is a
of
standing
here.
desk.
Joke's on us. You've been standing this entire time. Come on, guys.
Illusion.
Do you think that
Now you see me 3.
I do think the Islanders have a decent chance of winning tomorrow, to be honest. Jenna, how much time is left on yours?
We have 11 seconds running down. They're literally just all standing, staring at the puck in the corner. This is the worst thing I've ever seen.
Wait, really?
Yes. Wait until you get to this point. They're literally, the puck is in the corner and they were kind of battling for it, and then they just all stopped and like stared at it. Like, I get it, you're behind by 3, but that just looks weird. I agree, though. Both. I think the key for Vegas to win is to stop some of the breakaways.
Oh, no. Want to know why it is? It's because Montreal literally has their foot on it and won't let Vegas get it. So they were just like, fine.
But then they stepped off of it.
Wow. What a shitty way to end the game. That just fucking sucks. That's just so much disappointment. Well, guys. I don't have anything else to say about this tonight.
Go check out the Twitter. Vote on our poll. It's open for a full day. Check me out on Twitter.
Fuck off, Jenna. Guys, if you've not already followed us on social, Twitter, @SweetheartsPod, Instagram /@Sweethearts. You can find us anywhere you find your podcast. We stream on YouTube almost every night. If you've not already subscribed to the channel, please do that now. It helps us more than you know as we're growing our channel, and send a like for the video. Shag, let them know where they can find you.
You can find me at here in Puckburg, cast on the Belly Up Sports Network, on Twitter, HPuckberg, Instagram, here_in_Puckberg. My personal is at Shaggy Von Doom.
Yeah, guys, for you guys asking what's the Discord, you can find it in the description of this video. Also, John has information in the comments. But we're glad you guys came to hang out with us tonight. Obviously, I didn't get the result I wanted, but always a fun night when I get to spend it with all of you. So we will see you back here tomorrow at 8 p.m. Not 9, 8. Because we're going to bed early tomorrow. Anyway, guys, we will catch you all tomorrow. I hope you all and Patrick Sharp have a lovely evening.